Check.
Yo.
Welcome.
Check.
How'd it do?
Oh, my bad. Damn, my shit loud.
We good?
Hey, turn me down
delayed.
just a little bit, Eli.
Huh?
Turn me down just a little bit. My shit loud.
I think it's just your headphones.
Oh, okay.
Everybody tapping in, man. Go ahead and start sharing this live around. We about to get the conversation going. This is the Raw District podcast, man. Welcome back, man.
I know you gonna dig this.
Roll! Fucking shit! Go!
Pick up the youth, them.
Yes, sir. Your host, Drew Dawson, here. We got Eli Brown and this motherfucker, Tony Fontana, smoking on the hookah. Jordan Rice at the end of the table. Preston, Mr. Casablanca.
Mr. Black Blanca.
And we are back once again, y'all.
How y'all doing?
Man, how was your trip, man, DJing?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you said you went to Dallas DJing, right?
No, I just went to Dallas.
Oh, you said you was booked, bro. You capping.
nigga.
You capping in the group chat.
I was booked. I had work.
Nigga,
I went out of town.
I'm gonna start saying you booked, nigga. You went on a trip.
I'm gonna start using that shit for real. I'm
Yeah.
booked.
I'm booked, man.
Up.
I'm booked. I like that.
Yeah. So you didn't do no DJing. So that ruins the whole first 5 minutes of the show that I.
No, I'm about to start doing. I'm about
make
to
it up,
do
DJ.
Yeah, just make some shit up.
Just make it up.
Yeah, make some shit up. How was Dallas, man?
How was it?
Man, it was chill, man.
What kind of songs did you play when you were DJing?
Drake?
That
course
raw
not.
shit, that honesty.
You know I didn't play that bullshit.
Nigga, calm
Yeah.
down, bro.
Before the show, we was putting Jordan on to the GOAT, man.
Pipe down.
He
I didn't hear not one Michael Jackson song.
He liked Knife Talk.
That's the one with 21 on there.
Yeah.
It was cool. I could ride to it, but I wouldn't listen to it every day.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool.
You wouldn't listen to it every day?
No,
Allegedly.
You love Drake.
wrong.
All right. That's why you hate him so much. Because you secretly love him.
Nah,
That's
I give him about one song an album to grab my attention.
Hey, bro.
I still don't know what that means. You said that like 8 times. I still don't know what that means.
Like, there's about every time I listen to it, I'm looking for at least one song.
Okay, you're expecting one song to hit.
Yeah,
I thought you were just giving it like the first song, and you're like, nah, it's saying it. I'm done.
No.
It's a rap.
Like I said, I got a few Drake songs on my phone.
We know
here.
you do.
Yeah,
We know you do.
and it's that one song.
Take Care?
No,
Oh, that I don't even respect his music opinion.
You don't fuck with Take Care, bro?
no,
That's why I don't respect his music opinion.
Marvin's Room, bro?
no, hell no.
Does
Fuck
it have Lil Wayne on it?
God no.
You don't like Lil Wayne?
What's your favorite Drake record?
Oh, it's between that joint with Jeezy, Unforgettable,
I don't know. I'd have to.
and then
I like 9 a.m. in Dallas.
Too much.
You must be a Jeezy fan.
5
Yeah, that's my
a.m.
favorite rapper.
Or is it
Hey.
5 a.m.?
5 a.m. in Toronto.
Oh.
30 for 30 freestyle.
No, Unforgettable or Too Much.
I like
Do
Too
Not
Much
Disturb.
too.
Too much is good.
Yeah, too much fire, and then do not disturb.
Nothing was.
I just feel like on that Too Much record, I feel like he was actually speaking some real shit that I could relate to. I was like,
Yeah,
okay.
that's a good ass album. I like that album more than Take Care, honestly.
I'm not gonna lie, there was an album that I was like, I see what you did here. I'm not gonna listen to it ever again, but I gave it its respect.
That's not giving this respect.
Whichever which one was that when he was sitting on the
Hating.
thing? He was sitting on the thing and
Views.
yeah, I was like, okay, I see what you did here, man. I respect it. I'm not gonna listen to it ever again, but I respect it.
Do y'all think, and this is something I've been thinking about, do y'all think that people like Drake, that they have a level that we don't get to see because of how much he puts the business first?
What do you mean?
Like, as far as a level of talent that you won't tap into because of, like, having to satisfy so many different groups of people.
Because I know,
feel
like,
that.
yeah, a lot of artists leave their unreleased shit in the chamber, and usually it's some of the best, most experimental stuff. So I would love to hear some of Drake's hard drive music.
I just gotta.
Right.
I asked this question for everybody in the industry. How are you the greatest or whatever, or arguably the greatest when people are writing your shit? Just because your voice is on it doesn't
I feel
mean,
that too.
I don't get it.
I feel that.
I feel that.
Then you got to take that same principles and apply that to Mike.
Yo,
That's what I'm saying.
say,
Everybody in the industry, because I know people have wrote for Mike. I already know that.
Okay, just making sure.
I think it takes you out of the conversation as like the greatest rapper.
Yeah.
But like it keeps you in the artist category.
Yeah.
Is it just because of the sound of your voice on the record, or
Yeah,
or
it
what?
has to be because some of the people that ghostwrite can say the same shit and it wouldn't mean nothing. No disrespect, but I'm saying like if a nigga wrote, like, say your favorite Kendrick song, if you found out somebody else wrote that, doesn't change how dope the song is.
Right.
But imagine if somebody else would have said it, it might not hit the same way.
Especially if he's in the song like I'm the best rapper alive, and like you're not writing your own shit. That does, especially coming from another rapper. Like,
And see, that's what I understand, especially in the rap industry, is that rappers write for other rappers.
Me
And
personally,
it's not necessarily
Not to
a
interrupt.
ghostwriter.
Not to interrupt y'all. Zachariah, RawDistrict podcast at gmail.com. I had some technical difficulties at the beginning of the show, so we'll try to get to those next week. But yeah, submit the music to that email.
get him stockpiled.
My fault. Go ahead.
What was I saying? Oh, I'm not saying that. Shit, I really lost it now. What the fuck
I
was
think when it comes
My
to
bad. That's a podcast violation.
It's
I
all good.
apologize.
You good.
Man. I gotta talk to the people sometimes too.
when it comes to the music shit, bro, I just want the best product. So whatever's gonna make the best song, I don't give a fuck if it's 15 of y'all niggas writing this shit, bro. That's what I want. Like,
Right.
when the people be like, oh, like I get that, like real rap fans, but oh, that takes you out the conversation to being the greatest rapper ever, or the best rapper ever. But what the fuck does that matter?
I'm just.
If the music
I really
ain't-
don't like to argue that oh, so and so is the best, or so and so is better than this, better than that, blah blah blah, because they all on the same bullshit. It's the industry for a reason. Like they all lie to us about everything they doing.
Yeah.
So
But-
what does that even matter to us for real?
I think only if you're like alleging that you are the best, or like, yeah, especially as a rapper, like, yeah, I do this shit, or like nobody can fuck with me, but yeah, people are in the back writing your shit for you.
Another thing for the artists in the room, how do you let people take you out of your artistry? Because you clearly got on for doing your own shit, writing your own shit, right?
Yeah.
So now you get into the industry and they're like, oh, well, here's a song. Let me write that. I mean,
I'm gonna defend Drake real quick because I don't think Drake is. I think he's the leader of every song he goes into the studio with. It all sounds like Drake. I think he definitely has help here and there.
I mean, people can
And then-
write for you.
Well, and a lot of times it could be a producer or a little voice in the background. Like if, say, they pull a Kanye sample and it's his voice. Now Kanye gets credited as a writer in that song.
Right.
And a lot of times people look at those writing credits and they're like, oh, he has like 8 writers. In reality, he might have had just Drake writing and then all the production that goes into the
Yeah,
song.
a lot of the credits do have, they call them writers even if you're like a producer.
Yeah, but they Quentin Miller was definitely writing for him. But like I said, if let me hear Quentin Miller do something better than Drake, and then I'll be like, all right, I'll give you your credit. But Drake still he outpins him. Like
That's what I don't understand
All
either.
the time.
How are you this amazing writer and you're writing for everybody, but when you drop shit, it's
Yeah.
trash? Joe Budden, to be
Yeah.
for an example.
Joe is not trash, nigga.
Let's be real here. He's not trash. I'm not
He
gonna
don't
say he's
even
trash.
make music anymore.
But I'm
though.
like, if you're not gonna ride around listening to some Joe Budden shit, but you listen to everything that he wrote for other people.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I actually listen to Joe's music. I can
Really?
pull it up. I promise you, I can pull it up on my playlist. Like, bro, Joe. Honestly, if you take the like popularity shit up, Joe probably one of the best rappers ever, bro. He definitely in the top 20.
yeah, Slaughterhouse was
Yeah, I
Pretty
forgot.
fire.
I forgot.
Slaughterhouse,
That's a
all
little
them as a
different, though.
collective.
I forgot he was in Slaughterhouse. I'll take
You
that
said
back. My
best
bad, Joe
rapper-
Budden.
You said best rapper ever, but then top 20. That's pretty big.
No, I say he's one of them. Top 20. There's a
I
shit.
thought you said the best.
Everyone
No, I
in
say he's one of
Slaughterhouse
the
is
best. I
run
didn't
it
say he's
back.
the best.
Everyone in
Who's running
Slaughterhouse is ridiculous. I forgot he was in Slaughterhouse. My bad, Joe. If you seeing this, bro,
Fuck Joe.
my bad.
I mean,
I wish he would have stole off on one of the Migos that time, but you know, it is what it is.
I don't know if we talked about it in this pod before, but y'all remember when he was getting chased, where he was chasing Drake fans?
With the Rocks?
Yeah. That's wild, bro. And I want everybody to just remember that moment and just remember how fast your life can change. Just remind yourself that one day you could be throwing rocks at a Drake fan with a wife beater on, and the next year
Looking like
you could
a
have the best podcast ever.
Yeah.
So
and then
keep
it
following
all
your dreams.
goes to shit.
That's definitely not going to shit. He's still up there. Don't listen to the internet's
No, I mean,
narrative.
I just haven't watched it because I don't like it anymore.
Yeah,
No,
but
that shit's
a
still
lot
dope.
of people still like it. It's still getting like hundreds to 200,000 of views every episode. It didn't die.
It's because he's controversial.
But
I feel
his
like-
takes on like when music drops, people's gonna stop to see what his takes on the music is.
Yeah,
He's hard to listen to for me for a long period of time.
Oh yeah,
But I could do the clips.
definitely.
I definitely do the clips.
I think that's why he broke it down to the clips.
That's how when he was on what's the shit with Academics and a girl the
Everyday struggle.
yeah, when he was on that, them clips would give me life because I'm just like, I wholeheartedly believe the same way how you feel about X, Y, and Z.
He's passionate about the the way he speaks to, and a lot of people are turned off by that. A lot of people just want chill ass people who just don't have no emotion in their monotone, because that's what a lot of people like for podcasts for some reason. But the thing I did like about Joe Budden, or do like, is he keeps you like he gives you energy through his like the way he speaks about things.
Yeah, for sure.
That's important in podcasting and radio for sure. And that's one thing I don't think Rory and Mal have.
What?
That edge.
Like the conviction.
Like I don't go through my week and be like, man, what did Rory and Mal say about this? I think it's gonna be what Twitter said.
Do you think it's healthy for like us, completely different people, completely different energies? Do you think it's healthy for us to be in a room together talking about the shit, kind of like how they were? I mean, because he just fired him on the spot, like, yo, get the fuck out. But
Yeah, and that's why I'm building this thing bigger than all of us, because of it. Like if I find the right crew of people, and this is like a business thing, I would leave the show. If I could find a host that would take my spot and do this better than me, but I could still own this thing, I'd leave the show and move on. If I found that and if I came across it, but I haven't. And then when it shows, it's all about like building the dynamic that is going to be entertaining to people. A lot of times people don't want to sit there and listen to four friends talk. Like they're just gonna agree with each other. They're gonna be on each other's dicks. Like it's
Facts.
in us we just we disagree and we're cool about it. That's what I like about the show.
Yeah.
facts.
And the topics and shit like that be mattering too. Like people be like mad safe on shit, and they don't also talk about shit like that the people really be wanting to hear. You feel me? Like so that's what I like about our show too. It be having everybody brings their certain conversation pieces to the table.
100%, yeah, and it just gets to different angles.
We're all doing completely different things
100%.
most of the time.
But we all can sit in a room and have a conversation about these type of things and not feel disrespected.
I feel like we're each open minded enough to see the other side.
Oh, and I'm an idiot. Like I know for a fact how fucking stupid I am.
Me too.
So like me being like opinionated and being open minded is all cool, but at the end of every single day, I know how fucking dumb I am, and like I listen to people before I listen to myself. That's where I form a lot of these opinions, because I'm always like listening and keeping my ear out, and just always knowing that I'm not right and there's more information out there for me to get a hold of.
I wouldn't say stupid. That's
Oh no,
pretty
stupid.
ignorant.
No, stupid.
Ignorant as hell.
I say stupid.
I'm a dumbass for sure.
I'm just saying in that aspect that wouldn't be cost. That wouldn't.
I said
be stupid.
I said Coi Leray was the next Lauryn Hill.
She might be.
I saw that and I just let it slide.
You just try to be ahead of the curve.
I was finna say something, but then I was like, I was gonna comment on it, but I was like, you know what?
I don't know her.
Mad right now,
I don't know her music enough to argue that, but from what I've heard, I'm like, yeah, that ain't happening.
But that's the thing. Nobody asked what I meant by that.
Yeah.
What did you mean by that? Let's get on it.
I meant that she's gonna be here for about 13 songs and then she's gonna be gone.
Wow.
I like that.
Yeah. So
That's a completely different angle.
Yeah, but everybody feels the need to judge it just off surface value or whatnot. That's not what I meant. Do you really think I think Coi Leray is the next Lauryn Hill? No. But I also think Lauryn Hill is a fucking she's lazy. She needs to put more music. She needs to put more music out.
Oh, she's the man.
She one of the greatest, but like I know this probably ain't gonna make sense, but she was like one of the greatest, like for potential, but was overrated because she didn't give us enough.
What she gave us like 2 albums, one or 2 albums
One with
of
the
her
Fugees,
own.
and then no, she's just one of her own.
Damn.
So, only one with the Fugees?
She might have had 2 with
I
them,
don't
maybe.
know.
I'm not
The
100%
Fugees
sure.
were in there though.
The Fugees were at the top of their game and they just died. They just disappeared because she wanted to go solo and
I think was she dating one of them?
yeah,
And like some shit went left. I think that's kind of like
Wyclef, didn't he try to run for president or something?
Wyclef.
yeah. Wyclef took off though.
Yeah, he did.
And I
took
don't know
off hell.
He's in like commercials and shit.
What do you mean? He's still relevant.
In what?
Music.
He's relevant as a
bro.
star, bro. He ain't relevant in music, my nigga.
Yeah, what does being in
Well, that's
commercial?
how it happened.
What's being in commercials mean though?
That's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying, it's not
because
music.
they if you're in a commercial, that means you're gonna sell something, and they trust what you're about.
Everybody's
They're
in-
gonna have you be the spokesperson for their commercial.
Everybody's
That
in
ain't your
commercial
music.
nowadays.
I'm not gonna
though.
lie. I've
shit is-
never bought something just because so and so was
Nigga, you
promoting
bought that
it.
shit. that
I'm
be
just
on the
saying,
ad.
like,
You might have subconsciously though.
The hype is gonna be the reason they're in the commercial.
Yeah, what?
That's why you got that Snapple. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to say the name.
Product placement.
Who was promoting that?
The Snapple.
I don't know who was promoting that. I just grabbed it because it went with the other stuff I had.
God bless.
Yeah, but anyway, the whole thing about that Joe Budden shit and your question really is, I think 5 years from now, just like the Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman shit, I think it's more than healthy to not be doing the same show and not having the
I
same
think
crew of people.
3 to 5 years is a healthy relationship for. So
Yeah.
because y'all doing it to grow and to get to the next.
Yeah, and this show right here is just the stepping stones into what I'm trying to do. Like I'm different from Joe Budden in this way. Like if we decided that we didn't want to do this show no more and we're still cool with each other, I'm gonna be like, let's produce y'all show. Like Tony, you got a show you want to do, let's produce it and have it under the umbrella. But we're gonna go a different direction with the Raw District shit. But like I'd never just be like, y'all go do your own thing, we're done.
Oh, I want to say this to the people that's watching. I don't know who gives a fuck or not, but I'm bringing the unhappy hours back. I'm bringing my unhappy hour lives back.
Nice, bro.
That's how I discovered you in a sense.
The motherfuckers used to be lit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Every time I tapped in, you had it jumping in there.
Yeah. I was like, no, he got to be on the podcast for sure.
We bringing them shits back.
Hell yeah. Did y'all see those pictures and the videos at the U.S. border?
Yep.
Nope.
Man, horses whipping Haitians.
Oh yeah, that.
Let's be correct here. I don't
I
want.
did see
I don't want to push that narrative because that's not what happened.
Do you
That
think
All right,
that was
explain it.
propaganda? That picture itself.
they
You
weren't
think-
whipping anybody.
What were they doing?
That was the reins to the horse. They weren't whips. Let's not push that.
I was gonna say, do you think that that picture itself was propaganda? The way they're
It is.
spreading
It definitely is because it looks like a whip. I see where you.
Yeah,
looks like-
visually.
if you look at that picture, like damn, they fucking us up.
Yeah, visually it looks crazy.
But no, it was just the type of range they had for the horses.
Okay, that's good to know then.
because it was like almost identical to one of like the famous pictures of
My question
slave
is,
driver whipping a
Yep.
slave.
and like I said, I'm an idiot. Were we just like trying our hardest to get people from the Taliban or back here after we ended the war? Like, we didn't have a big
From
ass plane.
from Afghanistan.
Yeah, and weren't we just like allowing them in?
I don't know.
See, I don't pay attention to that shit much, but I know like some refugees came over me. I think it was more just pulling us out, and then like some people who were like allied with us, so some leaders over there or people who were like Terps and all that good shit. I think pulling them out was what they were trying to do. And
Even on that big ass plane where there's motherfuckers hanging off of it
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit.
And I think that was just civilians who knew what was about to happen, and they're like, I need to leave.
But did they get in without being greeted by horses?
I
is
would
my-
assume so, yeah.
Yeah, that's my thing. It's like a month ago we seen that visual, and then a month later we see dark skin visuals with a horse and not a rein now. I mean, not a whip now. But we know that, but it looks crazy,
Yeah.
and it looks like they're stopping them there. Like, nah, you can't come here.
Yeah, the optics
I-
and everything. It looked terrible.
How do y'all feel about people coming into America like that?
I'm okay with it because we all came into America.
I fuck with it.
I
Talk your shit.
don't agree with it, but I don't disagree with it.
Agree with. You got to be specific on like.
I don't agree with them coming into
Like
America
anybody?
illegally. Yeah, anybody illegally, but I don't disagree with it.
With them coming in general.
Yes,
Okay.
I mean,
America's really hard to get a green card though for.
No, it definitely-
And if you're
definitely
like
is.
in a state of like fucking war and panic,
I just feel like
especially with the Mexicans and they're coming, the cartels running everything, they're taking everybody's land and killing.
yeah, I just
You
feel
know,
like they're
You gotta take action.
you won't know this living outside of America, but this is not the place to come.
Elaborate.
America is not the place
Because
to
they
go.
don't want you here.
I mean, it's not that we don't want them there
A lot
or
of
here
them
or
don't.
whatever.
Most
It's
people
just
don't.
that America is a fucked up place. If you really look back on it and dig deep in it, America's fucked up.
But in comparison to other places, it's pretty up there as
No,
like,
definitely
a good place to live.
definitely, and that's why I
Syrian
don't. That's why I don't disagree because like, okay, you can come here and change your whole life around, but I mean, You work a little bit harder or save up X amount of dollars, buy that plane ticket, and go somewhere else.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like my thing with that is, cause I see people here say that a lot about America. They be like, "Oh, this is a hellhole and it's this." Nigga, where else would y'all want to live?
That's a good point by Taylor. Why when folks talk about immigrants, they always mention the bad ones and never the good folk that come over.
And that's what they mostly are. They're people seeking asylum and shit because of what's going on in their country. So all they want to do is live. They just want to live their lives and shit.
I would think of it like my house.
I think that the side of it that people don't speak to is people's fears of work. That's the thing I think people be scared of.
Listen, I had a roommate, and she was so against people coming over illegally and whatnot. And I'm like, well, why? Because we work hard, we pay taxes, we do this, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, so you're telling me that this random person from wherever is going to come in and take your job from you, and it's going to be a pharmacy tech, whatever, tomorrow. It's not going to happen. What job are they taking?
They're doing all the jobs that nobody else wants to fucking do.
They're going to come mow your lawn for you. They're going to come fix your...
Yeah, that is race. I wouldn't agree with that shit.
But you think about it, those are the jobs that they're not coming in and taking corporate offices.
I feel like immigrants can definitely take any jobs they want to
if
they decide they want to.
Not legally, though.
Not legally.
If they became legal citizens, yeah, of course they're going to take it. But if you're coming over illegally, what can they do?
It's a process.
They can fix your car. They can mow your grass. They can do everything under the table.
Well, I mean, think about it. Like if say people from India, a lot of them are really good doctors. They're really fucking smart. You can come over on a 90-day work visa.
Yeah.
Overstay your welcome, and then you're automatically illegal.
Yep.
So you're qualified for that shit, but everybody sees you as an illegal.
But see, I think it's how the media paints the narrative to people. Like most people don't read themselves. Most people don't educate themselves. So when you're painting a narrative that they're gonna come over and take your jobs and they're gonna do shit like that, of course you're making simple-minded people scared for them to come over.
Yeah,
motherfuckers is already struggling now. So if you're telling me that they're gonna take how I provide for my family, people feel that way.
Do you know how many
you better
illegals?
Fucking work harder then.
You know how many illegals that you know?
Ain't nobody taking no jobs anymore.
I know a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot. We know a lot of illegal immigrants just from going to school with them and everything.
Yeah.
Undocumented.
Yeah. So some of the best people you'll ever meet.
So what are people scared of now? Since jobs are obviously not threatened, because every job's hiring.
I don't believe that they're scared of anything.
I think that it's just narratives being painted. I don't think there's nothing to be scared about.
The previous 4 years is what.
So when I'll break it down to logic, like that's what I try to break everything down to, because it gets too political. Like my house, of course I'm gonna have a fence up. Of course I'm not gonna let just anybody in this motherfucker. Like I gotta judge character, and I gotta there's gotta be a process to where you come inside my house to where you can like damage and hurt my family.
I feel like that's a little different though.
It's logic though. How is it different? We have a border and we have a home.
It's not your house though. It's your community. Because like you can come over to your house, but yeah, you're gonna let them in maybe. But
this is our house though. America.
But you don't own it. You don't own the shit that people are coming into. Your house is a little different because it's your shit. You don't own.
I see both sides.
Anything.
I see both sides. I get it, but what Drew is saying, if you break it down, that's the fear that people have, but they're trying to like broaden it, I guess.
Drew's not gonna let some random person on the street just walk into his house.
No, but if
with open arms.
But if I knew that this was a citizen that could come in my house and be a homie or somebody who doesn't mean no harm, of course.
Yeah.
We've built this country on immigrants, so why not? But to just say, yeah, anybody can come in, that's crazy. Like, just open the doors and anybody can just flood in here.
I just want to know what turn.
That's dangerous.
What turn? Because that's how America was started. Anybody could just come in. What turned?
They just made the process way harder.
When all the building and shit got done, now they like shit. Everybody just can't come.
I really need to research that because I really want to know what bad shit happened to make them make this law. Because you think about it, they brought black people over to work in the fields and all that good shit for slavery.
Or were they already here?
Some of them probably. Yeah, they brought Asians over to do the railroads and shit. They brought the Irish over to do whatever. Like they're bringing people over to actually work.
So they got it built and then they shut it off. And
so
it's like,
where in all of that
did
did all these immigrants become bad people, stealing jobs, raping people, doing extra? Because I've never seen it.
If you get your fucking job stolen by somebody that isn't qualified by book, then you
they
fucking suck.
They deserve it.
Like,
I don't know, man.
do your job better, and then you won't be scared to like have your shit taken
Bro,
by somebody
America's
that
the
actually could
laziest
probably
group
use
of
it
people
more.
in the world.
I mean, I think
we
that
ain't.
right
Yes,
there,
we are.
that's another conversation in itself, though. Like doing your job better. I think that's like you hit a brick wall with that too, because it's like, well, yeah, work harder, Americans, but the companies aren't going to take care of you.
Yeah, I'm just
So
saying.
why are you
I'm just
worried
saying
about
from
losing your job from someone who can't take it?
I'm not. I don't know why they feel like that, but yeah, I don't understand why they,
Yeah, I'm
why
in
they
the
feel
field
like.
where I'm not threatened by people.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I
not
get
at
it.
all.
Me either.
No,
and if
I
they're
get
gonna
it.
take my shit, whatever, then I'm not doing good enough. They're obviously better and more qualified than me.
I actually hired someone who was illegal. She finally became a legal citizen after X amount of years and whatnot. And I was like, I told her, I was like, yo, as soon as you become, cause I mean, I legally can't hire you without you being legal. But I'm like, I know you. I know you're what type of person you are. I know you ain't gonna fuck me over. I'm gonna hire you as soon as you get your shit.
There's a lot of illegal people that have lived here their whole fucking lives too.
Yeah.
Like the DACA recipients, and then Trump was trying to take that shit away, and then they would just be stuck in limbo. There's 2 million people that are our age and younger that were brought over by their parents, and they're just sitting chilling, and they didn't even have like an actual. They weren't even like
and get $10 off.
not citizens, but what do they call them? Residents. They weren't even residents at the time because they were viewed as illegal, but they've lived here 90% longer than where they came from.
What do you think about this? They're trying to make Americans illegal by that little star or whatever you got to get on your license or
A
whatever.
real ID.
Yeah. So now you're saying I can't travel across state lines to go see my cousin. I can't go to my auntie's funeral because I don't have a fucking star. You're trying to make me an illegal immigrant now?
They don't want you in their house, bro.
Guess not.
Stay out of my house.
Fuck out my crib.
Yeah.
to the working thing. When people say, "Oh, work harder," I'm not going extra hard
Fuck
for somebody
that, bro.
else's dream.
That's
bro.
not what I'm saying.
I
though,
work for racist
to
people,
clarify.
bro.
No, I'm just saying for that in general. I wouldn't just.
Most of them are, bro.
Yeah, no, I work. Most of the companies, man, they are trying to turn you to a number, bro. That's it. And you got to realize
That's
that.
why you got to say, fuck that job, take that vacation.
Bro,
I'd say-
listen,
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
a PT. Like, I don't know about most people. Like, cause I've been to jobs and they be like, you know, you get your PTO after your first year. I'll be like, I don't even know why y'all telling me this. I'm taking my vacations when I feel like.
I don't need to be paid to be off. Like
I'll go ahead and listen. Fuck PTO. This vacation is getting took regardless, bro.
I've
I
already
used up
planned
all
it.
my PTO. Real quick. It's like a race to use PTO for me.
As soon as you get it, it's gone.
ASAP.
You got 3.5
Bro,
hours.
I'm not gonna
Dude,
lie.
like, all right,
Every
I'm out.
job I've ever had, I've taken maybe like a month full of PTO. That's since I graduated high school.
That's it.
A month total
So
out of
you
every
like-
job I've ever had.
So you like Mr. Gig?
I just
Yeah, I'd be slaving too, man. I've never called into work in this new job. I worked there for 7 months.
when I was in the Marines, I never took leave.
Y'all just
When
took
I got
today
out,
off. Y'all niggas making me feel bad.
Nah, bro.
I
dude,
took
you
off early yesterday.
Don't feel bad.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna leave early, but I've never just like say, "Oh, I'm going." Like I don't go on vacation.
I just
or
can't
anything.
afford it.
Yeah,
Like I need that. If I miss a day, then I feel it when the paycheck comes.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm the type. Even if I'm gonna feel it, I'm gonna just figure that shit out.
Yeah.
Man, you got
Every
to,
time
bro.
you got to.
Yeah,
That's how I'm feeling
I'd
on
rather
this
feel
job.
it than be feeling that shit at work sometimes, for real.
that's how I'm feeling with this new job. I'm like, yeah, it ain't happening, homie. I'm definitely leaving.
Trying to do some floors, bro.
No,
It's a little better than working for.
Trying to go work for, at the DC with me,
no. I'm done with factories.
bro. This is the easiest job you'll ever have,
That's what they say.
Target.
That's what they say.
I'm at
And they had
Walmart.
Jordan lift a 50-pound.
Yeah.
bro. All you got to do is lift one pallet.
A day?
No, one pallet at a time.
One pallet at a time. What's that mean?
That means 1,000 pallets a day.
That's what I
No,
do now.
Definitely not. No, listen, I'm the boss. We doing maybe 100 pallets a day.
Damn. How much?
That's more than I do at my job, so
You don't understand.
How much y'all paid?
it's not enough.
I could clock it and leave for a little bit.
I'm
one of them
right when
Probably
you get
about
hired,
eight-
take
I
your
think about
PTO.
18 or 19.
Oh shit, no, I'll take the job.
Bro, it's super easy.
But I'm just saying, don't, because you said you the boss, right?
Oh yeah, no,
We podcast together. Nigga, don't start acting weird.
You would fire me, bro.
I expect my people to be at work.
You would fire me.
I expect everyone to be at work. If I'm at work, bring your ass to work.
Nah, see, I would never even step foot in that motherfucker, bro.
See,
We would ruin the podcast.
See, that's why I wouldn't like work for
Come
friends.
to work today, bro. Fuck you.
That's why I wouldn't work for friends, because like Jordan be done hiring me. It's Friday. I'm like, shit, I got shit to do. Hey, I'm sick. Jordan seen me on Snap and on Facebook. Turned up. He's like, yo, I thought you was sick. Nigga, I was work sick. I'm not too sick to chill in the real life.
No, I understand.
That's
I
fact.
understand that. Shit, that happens to me at every job. Like,
You know,
bro, I'm
mental
not
health
coming
day.
in, bro, for X, Y, and Z. I'm like, all right, whatever. But Monday through Friday, every other day, I expect your ass to be there. I expect your ass to work. But if you just gonna say, hey, I'm not coming today, all right, fuck it.
See, when a manager says some shit like that in the interview, I automatically know I'm like, it's gonna last like 1 to 2 weeks. I'm gonna get a check and get the fuck up out of here.
You're like, I'm gonna make it through the.
I'm not fucking with this person right here.
'Cause I think you said that on an old pod, bro. Like some jobs you go to, it's like you know you're not gonna make it through the probationary period.
Oh,
Man.
You already know it's
Bro, that's the jobs with the probationary period is the hardest jobs to keep. Because there's always some bullshit. So they trying to get you out of there.
Yeah.
That's why they got that probation shit. They want to get you out because it's a bunch of bullshit.
But I don't believe in I mean, I guess it just depends on where you at and who you are. This is just me. When I go to jobs, bro, I'm gonna be just how I am every day. Like I'm not gonna go on the job. Like when you
Should
go into
be.
the interview acting like you put on the phone voice when you're talking to somebody, like you acting all different.
Code
I can't do
switching.
that at job. Yeah, I can't code switch.
You got to.
My
man.
thing is, after about a week there and I'm comfortable, I'm gonna be me. We come back late from breaks.
Facts.
I'm be on
Smoke a
my
hookah.
phone.
Bro, I get a 30-minute lunch. I turn it into an hour and a half to 2 hours every day.
Bro, when I worked at Research, I used to do that all the time.
Okay, see, if I did work for you, I'm gonna get your ass fired instead. How you
Like,
turn a
boss.
30 into an hour 30?
Bro,
He's the boss, bro.
The walk that we got to take is a 30-minute walk to begin with.
That ain't never meant nothing at any of the factories I worked at.
You're right. And that's why I'm the boss. And that's why I said I'm not doing this stupid. You can go to hell. Fire me, homie.
See, I think
Everybody's hiring. I'll find another job.
it's different.
That's my attitude, bro.
It's
good
different
quote.
when you work for a factory or some people that you know don't give a fuck about you. But if you're like with a small business that takes care of people in their homes and stuff, that's why I kind of feel good about my job, because I see the people's faces when they're really appreciative when I fucking do their floors, and I actually matter in the fucking shit.
But
So
technically, they don't give a fuck about you either. The
they
customers,
are when they give me $100 tips.
they're just giving you money. They gotta give somebody the money to do it.
That's what I'm there for.
Hell yeah.
But it's still
For the
different
number,
because, you
nigga.
know.
I just don't believe like doing anything that's not like a passion of mine. Like obviously, you got to go to work and shit. But I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I like putting floors down.
Hey, let me-
Or
let me
I
ask
like
you- I was
stacking
thinking about this
boxes.
the other
I'm
day.
just saying,
Like that, I'm not gonna front.
I'm just
for
saying
it.
it's different though, because you go to work, it's the same fucking thing, and you're working for the same fucking guys and people that you know don't care about you, and you already have that mindset when you go into a factory job. You know that's always gonna be there without you, no matter what. But if I quit, they're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about this the other day. Are you? How close are you to working in your passion?
Cool.
Any of us?
I'm around the corner. I'm gonna be real with you.
I got two passions. I got entertainment shit, and I got some business shit I'm trying to do. Within the next year, the business shit will be handled. So I'll be fully working in for myself and what's passionate for me.
This right here, this whole year of a year and a half, damn near, of the podcast. This is putting the resume in. You know what I mean? This is just like
Probationary.
everything's gonna start coming if we just continue with this shit and just keep on with the consistency. It's gonna turn the corner. And plus, not even to mention, we got some shit already lined up for next year that we can't speak about, but it's game changing shit.
That means big teams.
Hey,
Yeah. But it just for this whole year, I gotta work and pretend like that opportunity's not about to pop up.
Right.
and
But I see it coming.
I'm telling y'all big paywalls, man. Come holler at us, man.
Yeah.
Big up to you with them.
Fuck jobs.
Cause that's that's the thing though, bro. Like
And Steve
hey.
Jobs.
the thing is, like when you be at the gigs and you do the interview, bro, it's like say I'm at, cause I don't work every type of job. Say I'm at like when I was young and I worked at 7-Eleven. We're in an interview. Don't ask me why I wanted this job, bro. Clearly I wanted the check.
Yeah.
I never grew up as a kid like like my passion was to be the cashier at 7-Eleven, bro.
And that's my thing.
There's
There's not a single job outside of like media stuff, and there's not much of that here in Topeka. There's not a single job here that will grasp my attention.
I work for the radio station.
Nah, that's not the job. Because I would be in there like, man, this shit's whack. Y'all don't understand how to get shit like popping. Like you don't understand how to get a good conversation going. I'll get to a radio station.
Honestly, some of them radio stations need people like that.
They do need me.
But they'll kick you out real quick. Yeah, I mean,
hey man, shout out Q, boy. I love, man, when you went off on them people, boy, man, I loved it.
Yeah, I don't know who Q is, but shout
Ron,
out to you.
yeah, Ron Barton, the boxer. Okay,
Oh, for real?
yeah.
Oh, no, that's far. No, I don't
Yeah, he worked for the radio station in Dallas.
Yeah, that's when
that's
you weren't-
lit.
that's when we kicked you off the show and you weren't on. So
Okay, respect.
that's when you were fired.
No, yeah,
True.
he
I remember
I grew up with, we grew up 2 houses away from each other, man, and he's been the same person his whole life. And when he went off on them people about the radio station, like it was
legendary.
Yeah, it was legendary, but like they definitely deserved it because he ain't just about to go off on you for some bullshit. Man, he got his issues here and there, whatever. He already knows that.
but that's
everybody does. But
that's the thing though about
they deserve that shit.
That whole situation. Like we all know, anybody who jumps into this shit knows who deserves what. But to go out of your way and kind of ruin your name like that is kind of like.
Fuck his name up.
And at least there for when it comes to radio, you ain't getting hired again. You ain't getting hired again.
Not. I don't think
He could podcast.
I don't think he started something too. He did start something. I don't think he fucked his name up because everything he was saying was a fact, and he had co-signers. Still working at the radio station. That was like, yo, this is true. Everything is true.
Sometimes facts don't even matter, bro. Like it's just that public.
So
when the public decides that hey, this dude is looking crazy, he's looking, blah blah blah.
No, yeah.
They'll convict you right
Definitely.
away.
let me ask you
definitely.
something. Do you think that's more important to keep your integrity? Like even if you do, so say you tell the truth about some shit, even though you'll have these big name people, tarnish your name or whatever, but you still kept it real. Do you think that's more important?
No,
It's for yourself.
You have to be real. I hold back a whole lot, but that's a skill. That's a life skill that I'm just constantly working on. If I were to go out here and be completely honest about every thought that was coming through my head, I would ruin all relationships that I have. You know what I mean? It was just, you can't be completely honest in this industry. You could be completely honest in real life, but if you're trying to be in this industry,
That's my downfall because I'm completely honest about everything.
then if you're going to be completely honest, you have to lower your expectations. He thought he was going to be a radio jockey, talking all that crazy shit and being outrageous. That's a place of business you can't even cuss.
Yeah.
So you got to know where you're at and know how to move around that shit. Like
Right.
I mostly just meant like at your breaking point. Like if you're like, man,
Oh, if you don't care no more.
Yeah, if you get to the breaking point,
Yeah,
obviously
if you're
it's all out the window.
if you're in a position where you're like, I really don't need this in my life anymore. Like, but you think about your future and you're like, yeah, I might not get hired because of this shit, but at least I'll feel better about speaking my truth.
48 laws of power, man. Never outshine the master.
What if they suck ass?
Pace yourself.
Because
You pace yourself. Like
Honestly, people know when people are full of shit. So
if
if the boss is full of shit, the person who's on the same level or right below him that's about to take his spot, they know that they're full of shit too.
But if I'm working for you, say I came into your job and I'm working for you, and I expose to you that like I'm pretty smart, that I'm kind of a threat, and if I threaten your job in any way, wouldn't you start moving differently as a boss? And being like, I'm gonna start picking on this motherfucker because he's a threat.
In the real world, yes. Me personally, no, because you're supposed to want to move to the next. So you're supposed to want to take your boss's job, and I'm supposed to want to take my boss's job. So I would hope you come in to my. This is me personally.
But see, that's not like like in media, that ain't really be how that works. Like if you look at, like say you go work at MTV or something like that, you got to deal with the politics that come with being at that place.
And that's what you signed up for. Like me doing this right here is me deciding that I can say whatever the fuck I want. But if I were putting in applications for Complex or trying to work for a radio station, that would me being like, that's me saying like, yo, I'm gonna fall in line to your I'm gonna conform.
So when you get that big contract from somebody, make sure you have that lawyer there that says, no, we're not doing X, Y, and Z. This is a raw district. We raw and uncut.
Well, that's the thing. It's gonna come like
You're gonna have to compromise.
when it does come. It's just like the Mac Miller thing. When it does come, I'll have a fan base, and the fan base will know right off rip. Oh, damn, this nigga just switched up, or they'll know So it would be unacceptable. Like, I want to get that leverage to where maybe I do this for 2-3 years, and then people know what the Raw District podcast is. So when I get signed to something, and then it switches up all of a sudden, they know exactly what happened. But that's what I'm saying. If I do 3 years and I have this established, I go into these business meetings and I'm like, this is the leverage I got. Y'all know y'all can't switch me. I'm not a project no more. I'm a product. So, and the people are gonna notice. So you put your money to me and you back up with whatever the fuck I'm saying.
Well, see, that's why I believe in having, like, for me, that's why I want to get these different brands and things going for myself, right? So that way, okay, let's say we did take the Raw District somewhere and we have to be censored in a certain way. Me personally, I would never be into a deal to where outside of it and I got other things going on, I can't be myself.
Yeah.
So if I'm here and say if I'm at Complex or one of the Barstool, one of these spots, and they don't let me be myself 100%, I still have my own thing that I built on my own, and I got my own ads and my own advertisement coming in to where my core is gonna mess with me over here.
Yeah.
And over here, I gotta play ball till I don't want to be here.
Yeah, you at least have to try and play the game just to see, because then you could change their minds. You're like, okay, I do actually fuck with what you're doing. And
Like you think if Mac Miller was got signed to that label he got signed to before he was Mac Miller, do you think they would have accepted him doing his little alter ego jazz shit?
What?
No.
It would have made sense.
They'd have laughed at dude
But
and
because-
kicked
but-
him out of there.
But see, that's the thing too, though. That's the importance.
No, they would have laughed at him. They would have been
that's
like, "You're not Trap. You ain't got diamonds on your forehead, bro. This is not the product that the industry needs."
And that's why that's why the most important thing is to build that leverage, because you got to understand too, I don't think that companies ask you to 100% change. I think they ask you to not fumble their bag by disrespecting certain audience people, like certain target people, because you got to understand, if a big paywall came to grab any of us or all of us, they've been watching us because of who we are.
Yeah.
So they already know kind of somewhat what they're getting into with you.
You got to remember that too when you're in that position where you're getting money offered to you.
That's why I asked y'all.
You done proved you got it.
That's why I asked y'all a few weeks back, when you get that big check, are you going to change your life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the reason I asked. I mean, because they came to you for a reason, because you're being you. Now, are you going to change who you are because you got a bag?
I would also, but I'm gonna be honest. I would also negotiate every deal that I'm in that I can't not be me.
Yeah.
But I also don't try. Now, I'm not saying I don't offend people with certain things I might say online or whatever. But like, for instance, with myself, I've never been blocked from anything or nothing like that because of the shit I say. I don't try to offend people.
I cannot say
If I offend you, my bad. But I never go out and try to target a specific group or one person and try to disrespect them.
No, facts. I feel that too, bro. And
can't
some
say
people,
I
I get that too. It's like, yo, just because the shoe fit does not mean I was thinking about you.
Some of that shit apply to me.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of the shit that I say.
I fucking hate that shit, bro.
What?
If the shoe fits shit.
Nah, I'll be the representative for you to say that when I make statuses, I'm not thinking about individuals.
Exactly.
Like I'm not thinking about it. It's just like I'm thinking about an idea, and I'm not trying to offend nobody. But if it happens to offend you, it is what it is.
It's the motherfuckers that you haven't even talked to, and it fits them that get upset. Like, I don't even know that's going on in your life. Now, the person I just messaged and we was talking about shit, okay, I understand why they're upset. But I've never even seen you in my life. Like, why are you mad at me?
Well, my thing is, this is just me. I've never read something somebody said and got offended, because I'm just not gonna put something to me like, oh damn, they said that. That applies to me.
They must be talking to
And
me.
if you know, if it offends you, that means you know it's true about yourself.
Or you know that they're actually talking about you.
Yeah, I mean, if it offends you, that you know that you're doing X, Y, and Z.
Hey, hold up. My dad's on here talking shit, so I'm going to smoke a cigarette in his honor.
Cigarettes are bondage.
I'm good with words.
Sorry, Dad.
I'm good with words, so I don't mind saying something back subliminally.
Hey man, say what you want to me, but hey, if you ready for that war,
Man,
because I'm good with words.
man,
We can go there
man.
for real.
Shout out to the man who said what he said directly to me. I respect it.
Always.
Nah, man, talk behind my back, bro.
Nah.
Don't try to say some real shit to me.
I don't want you to hurt my feelings.
Talk
Oh,
behind
shit, we
my
gotta
back
call
like
him?
normal people.
Somebody plug that. We have a cord for this calling number.
Who trying to call in?
The extra ox or what?
Extra aux.
Big JB, what up, boy?
I don't know her.
We gonna get plugged in and then we gonna take your call.
Did you have one?
Yeah, I have one somewhere.
Man, that's who we need on the show. That man right there.
Jeff?
Yes.
Oh, 100%, bro. The invite is open, man. You got a story to tell.
Yeah, that's my
For
brother.
sure.
That's my brother.
Man.
I kid you not.
One
When
of
he
the funniest dudes I ever met.
when he came into Eisenhower, we thought he was a teacher. We really
Oh,
did.
God, bro.
He broke the fucking 100-meter dash record, and he's just so fucking big, just running.
It don't make sense
I was
how
so
big he was.
terrified. I was like, oh my god. Then we
Legend,
played
man.
him.
And then seeing this dude on the football field is like, why are you this big, bro?
And fast. That
It
shit
don't
was
make
terrifying,
sense.
bro.
You can be one or the other, but you both. No.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, dog. We gonna try to get hooked up and get this call, but I'm gonna cut to this Canelo versus Plants
I just seen that shit.
face off, man.
I just seen that shit.
Go ahead and break this shit down real quick.
Walk up, everything smooth.
Can't hear it.
He like, yeah. He ready from where that boy at.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent to the stage at this time, boxing's #1 star. Star of the sport and the fighting.
I ain't even told the story about this nigga on the podcast yet, man.
Yeah.
I'm
give
gonna
us a-
call him up right now.
Jalisco, Mexico. Under the guidance of his trainer and manager Eddie Reynoso, this 4-division world champion is the current unified WBA, WC, and WBO super middleweight champ of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Saul.
Bro, this man was so smooth pulling them glasses off. That's what I was impressed by, the whole thing.
So when are they about to fight?
November 6th.
Canelo gonna whip his ass.
Probably.
You got Canelo?
Yeah.
I'm going for the American dude, man.
Oh yeah, you don't like immigrants, huh?
It's fucked up, Drew.
It's not what I said.
I'm just joking, bro.
Look at this shit, man.
Bro, he looks like he would just get bullied every day.
Canelo?
Yes. He looks like he would just get punked in the hallway.
And then he just changed his life around.
He look like one of
Became
the
a
niggas
killer.
that he look like he'll definitely tell on you for not doing your work.
Right.
Is it because of the polo?
Yeah.
I don't know. Everything about him.
Something about the look, too.
You're like, I'll fuck you up.
He like won't let you.
There
pop.
they are, ladies and gentlemen. Premier Boxing Champions
you.
presents Canelo versus Plants.
Does his voice give y'all, like, slave vibes?
Yeah, he sounds like,
Slavery vibes?
He's
a little
an
bit?
auctioneer.
Yeah, I don't like him.
I thought that was Eli just cut in like that.
Hey, that'd be tight. I would do this shit if I could.
I know you probably could.
There they are, ladies and gentlemen. Premier Boxing Champions presents Canelo versus Plant Saturday, November 6th, MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Live on Showtime pay-per-view.
Why is it plants?
He puts him. What's up?
Go fuck up.
Don't get paid.
Ooh, smacked him, but Canelo.
This man said you don't get paid.
Now, can we go back just real quick?
Yeah, let's go back.
Look at the calm scuffle.
I love it.
You didn't think that was gonna go there though. Look at this.
He slapped his ass.
Hold on, let's break this down a little bit.
Bro, the way that he snatched his glasses off and then
Shit, wrong
dodged it.
Bull was smooth with his glasses on. You didn't even think he was gonna reach for the smack.
Right.
He's like, your mother, no, your mom, no, your grandma.
You madre.
Fuck your grandma.
Fuck your mother's mother.
There they are, ladies and gentlemen. Premier Boxing Champions presents Canelo versus Plant Saturday, November 6th, MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Live
What are they
on
talking about?
Showtime
talking about each other's mom, bro.
pay-per-view.
You remember how crazy they used to get on the bus?
I fucked
You
your
ain't about to
mom.
beat shit, bitch. That was a weak push.
It definitely was.
That was a great push. What y'all talking about?
No.
I don't know. He kind of.
Get paid.
Ooh.
He smacked him. Oh,
But do you see how quick he got that one in, though?
But look,
man?
hold on, bro. Canelo's punch was quick too, but the dude smacked. It was smooth because his glasses didn't even move.
It was a smooth ass slap.
He smacked you like this. You might have lost the round.
Oh, he pushed his glasses off. Oh,
Bro,
No,
what do
look-
y'all mean that's a weak ass push? The camera lost him. The camera literally, he's gone.
I suppose.
That's a 7 foot.
Bitch.
Nah, hold on, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I remember seeing a couple scuffles like that on the bus, bro.
Yup.
Where niggas are talking about somebody's mom or grandma. Yeah, shit was getting lit.
I only said it was
You
weak
get that one
because
little push and then it's on.
It was like a push because he didn't. It looked like he didn't want to push him, but he did.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I can't wait for that fight now. This ain't even
Yeah, I
the same.
definitely gotta go. I gotta go to the bar and watch that.
Man.
No drinking, of course.
Are you done drinking?
Yeah, I quit. I quit like 2-3 weeks ago.
2-3 weeks.
You got 50 on.
Congratulations.
Who you got?
I got Canelo.
Yeah, who's everybody got, man? Let's make some predictions.
I don't
here.
know. I don't know. I've never seen Plant fight before, so I can't
That
make it
man
accurate.
Canelo snatched off his glasses and dodged, bro. He's not fucking with him.
But he smacked Canelo, so this is personal.
No, bro. He snatched the glasses off and dodged. He didn't get touched.
No, he got smacked.
He already,
No,
had,
he
the gla-
didn't,
he already
bro.
had the glasses off though.
No, he was pulling them and dodged at the same time.
No, I was looking at his eyes, bro. We were talking about him. He was like looking up, and his
Yeah, he
his eyes were. He didn't take them off.
He had his glasses off already.
Bro.
He took them off for the face off, and then they were like,
Bulls' glasses
no, you
didn't even
madre.
move at first. When he
Bro,
smacked him,
Canelo's gonna kill this man.
My mind is telling me Canelo, but my heart is telling me Caleb Plant.
I don't know who that man is.
He's American. I'm trying to have some patriotism. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's go for it's
Hey,
America versus
hey,
Mexico. Let's
Take
go
your
for the
ass
Ameri-
back to Meps then.
Listen, we ain't, nah,
We talking real shit here, bro.
Canelo gonna fade his ass.
this
up.
is a real thing.
Yo.
We ain't had no American like since maybe Floyd, obviously Floyd. But what American boxers do we really have to stand behind?
I stand with Tank when Tank fight.
Tank's boring, bro. Like he's great, but I just can't really get into his fights.
What about Spence?
Spence, I like Spence. Yeah,
I'm not a boxing
I wanted to
fan.
see him fight Pacquiao, but that shit didn't happen.
What about Deontay Wilder?
Whack. Deontay Wilder is overrated.
Right, got beat the fuck
What about
up.
He just
Mr.
can't box.
Davis?
He got power though.
No, he definitely has power, and
What y'all-
he can knock somebody out.
What y'all say about Davis?
I said he's boring.
Okay.
Oh, Gervonta Davis.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the last fight I seen with Tank, he was on old boy ass. It was close though. It was close to like the.
Oh no, I'm not a boxing
6-7
fan.
round?
I don't like violence at all, man. So
I just don't know much about it to have an opinion.
Yeah.
Fake an
I
opinion,
don't
bro.
like
Violence?
No,
Canelo's about to beat the fuck out of this
I'm
white
not a
dude.
violent man.
Says the guy that say
He'll fucking
smack his girl up.
Allegedly.
No,
Gotta throw
man.
that in there.
Perfect timing.
I'm not a violent man. I'm a for me type of person.
Man, fuck
If
that.
it comes down to
Sorry,
me or
you
you,
can
I'm
say
going
selfish.
on.
Let's get down to the real fight, man. Trump or Biden, man.
Hey, Joey
Trump.
B would kill dude, bro.
I feel like
What?
Joey B would put
He got
him
no
on.
sauce,
you
bro.
don't even know where he's at half the time.
Exactly. That means he's dangerous.
Nah, bro.
He's dangerous. Hey,
Fuck around trying to bite Trump
But
mid
Trump's
fight.
delusional. Trump's delusional too.
Joey
The
B
face off
would
would
do
be
the thing.
amazing, bro.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Joey B would do it, man.
I actually won the presidency.
Trump would beat the fucking shit out of Biden,
You
bro.
crazy as hell.
And look, Trump knows about boxing too. He was commentating.
But he definitely now Trump
I'm
don't want
glad I
that.
missed that,
Trump don't want that Obama smoke though.
That leads me to the next topic, man.
bro.
It's about Biden,
Mario from
our,
Southside, bro.
our president, man.
That's what I'm saying. He might fade him up.
He might be a GD. I don't know. I didn't look that far into the story. He might be a GD.
That's funny as shit.
I should write him a letter like, "Are you a GD?" That's all I'm saying.
Hey Taj, looking professional, dog.
Appreciate that.
You a big pro out here.
Damn, who is
The classic black shirt.
Yeah, it's
Tahaj.
Tony Fontana, man. Don't be
Who's
calling me about my government.
Tahaj, bro?
We don't know
Tahaj.
who Tahaj is.
Yeah, we don't know that nigga.
Tahaj. Isn't there another Tahaj James or something?
It's my son. No, I don't know him. No, I don't know him.
Bro,
But
you don't-
I see his Facebook, but I don't know him.
I was really confused, bro. I thought you like
Taj Riley.
no Tahaj. It's like the same name.
It's damn near like mine, just without one A in it.
Yeah. I was confused as hell because I almost hit him up. I was like, before we made the podcast, I was like, which one is it?
End up with him instead.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I
Like,
ended
who are
up-
you, bro?
I ended up with Tony Fontana instead.
What if we got the wrong one?
That would be hilarious.
That would be funny.
Are you the wrong one, bro?
I'd have to go.
Tahaj.
No, y'all might have to get me off of here.
Bro, you got to invite him to the
Damn.
show now. You got to do an interview with him.
We had to figure out who the real Tahaj is, bro.
Tahaj
funny.
versus Tahaj.
Yeah, it's like
Wow.
I think I'm
Taj
older than him.
face
though.
off?
Yeah, I'm older than him though, so he's
right.
definitely named after me.
Nah, I'm gonna investigate after the show, bro. But I got a weird feeling about this now, bro.
You gotta do the parody of
Okay, so listen.
Canelo Plant.
Next week, me and Tahaj are gonna have a face off, bro.
Bet. We'll see who has the best Facebook status.
You gotta
Y'all
push
could
him.
just sit across from each other and
Eli, you gonna be the announcer?
put them out.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Tahaj versus Tahaj coming to the ring at whatever he weighs.
Let's listen to our president real quick.
Let me be clear. If you're in a state where hurricanes often strike, like Florida or the Gulf Coast or into Texas, a vital part of preparing for hurricane season is to get vaccinated.
Shut your goofy ass up.
Hey, turn.
What you just said
We don't need it.
But no, let that ride, bro. Let that ride.
is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
What movie?
Everyone in this
Billy
room
Madison?
is now dumber for having listened.
Hey, and
I award you no points.
speaking of Billy Madison, Norm was in there. R.I.P. fucking Norm Macdonald.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
One of the greatest comedians ever.
Yo,
Now, I'm gonna be real with y'all. To shoot him some bail, he probably really thought about that shit. And it probably sounded smooth when they was going over it in the back. Like, we're gonna just tell him the hurricane has something to do with being vaxxed.
Bro,
Everything should be straight.
I'm starting to get
So
convinced
unrelated.
that half of the people in government don't believe in this shit. They're just doing it because they have to.
Reading a script.
what I think he was trying to say, it's still dumb, but what I think he was trying to, like, his point was, if the hurricane wipes some shit out and the hospital goes down, they're not going to be able to take care of people who have the virus.
Bro.
But why not mention get some water, board up your houses,
Yeah,
da, da,
say
da,
something else first.
something, but he leads with the vaccine.
I mean, let's be honest. If you're gonna be in your house alone or with your family, does the vaccine even matter?
Yes, it does.
Why?
Because I'm sure they got a reason for it, bro. And
I need to
not
know
gonna
the
second
reason.
guess- I'm not gonna second guess them.
Okay. Yes, sir.
We don't do that on the Raw District podcast no
Not
more,
question
man.
nothing the government says. We just do it.
Yeah, they're becoming.
I question everything that they say.
Oh, dude, you gotta trust every single thing that everybody else says all the time.
I trusted the government for 4 years of my life.
Y'all finna get unfriended, bro. Y'all keep playing.
I haven't got unfriended
Please.
this week, so
Oh,
or
I did.
blocked.
I
Can you
did.
tell if you're unfriended?
Usually no. I usually say some shit and I'm like, they're probably gonna unfriend me. And I look like a couple hours later.
Unfriended.
Sure enough.
Down 3.
I got
friends.
unfriended by
Yeah.
this girl. I didn't even get a chance to respond to the message. I was like,
Came in with a wild DM.
nah.
She's like, I don't like this poem at all. It's creepy.
No, I laughed at her post, and she commented and she like, "What's funny?" And I didn't get the chance to respond, and I look back and I'm not able to reply. And I'm unfriended. I'm like, well,
What
damn.
if, you, what if you meant to heart reacted? And you
That's
just
what I'm saying. Like I it was an accident,
So
bro.
why don't you do the logical thing, make a fake page and hit her up like, yo, that post from 3 days ago, I wasn't meaning to do that.
Nah, she keep curving me. I don't care no more.
Also, you must have been in the inbox just shooting.
Oh yeah, shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care.
shouldn't.
We got Jordan in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Jordan.
Bro,
Living the brand.
the man said you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So I mean,
Beautiful.
And you know what?
It's true.
You should have told her, yeah, bye.
no, go ahead.
Can
I
we,
don't know. I might send it still.
I got a question, man.
I got her on
To go
Snap.
fuck herself? Or?
Why do we take like some advice from Michael Jordan about basketball and use it with everyday life? Because people do that all the time.
Bro, because it's true.
Motherfuckers use that shit as like paying their bills. Man, Jordan said.
Jordan probably said that same quote at the casino and lost hella money.
You know he did.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Put 100,000 on.
I'm not listening to Jordan. He has fucking. You see his eyes, bro. He's struggling right now. I don't even mean to be
So
mean.
are you
can see.
so are you
That dude
saying
has
that is
liver
the
failure.
that quote is wrong?
I say if it's not basketball, I don't give a fuck what Michael Jordan has to say.
I'm just saying, is the quote wrong? Do you miss 100% of the shots you don't take?
In the
is
gym.
no- that is
No,
completely
because
true, though.
nigga,
In
you
the
just
gym.
got blocked.
Yeah.
So you didn't get a shot. Like she didn't let the attempt
But-
come through.
But listen,
But the
if I
possibility
didn't
is
shoot, I would have missed anyway.
Any-
so
anyway.
you basically going to the line like
It's
Ben
a 50
Simmons.
it's a 50% chance that I'm
Alright,
going
Jordan.
to.
That's like going to the line
You
and
pump
be like,
faked,
nah, it's
though.
all right. I don't want to shoot anything. And then you're gonna
No, she gonna get another
You're not gonna
poem.
get
I got her
any
on.
numbers
I got her on
Hold on,
Snapchat.
Let me respond to Eli. You said what now?
like if you went to the line and you're like, nah, I don't want to shoot any shots, then you would have zero. But if you shoot one, you might make one.
Ben Simmons do that shit all the time, and he got $100 million contract.
That means
I
I'm
was
about
fucking
to say.
What other ways
I was
could
trying
that
to think of
quote?
something to say.
That quote could get you fucked up too. I think.
Because what if her boyfriend put hands on you?
I mean, yeah, you can't just
That's
you
fine.
can't be an idiot.
I'm fine. I'm man enough to take an ass whooping. I'm man enough to take an ass whooping.
I'm not.
I ain't taking.
I mean, you gonna have a hard time getting that ass whooping.
We in a different stage because like now,
I ain't trying to get my ass.
I'm too old to get my ass whooped, bro. That would hurt. Yeah.
No, definitely. I
already have trouble sleeping. I don't need to be fucking bleeding and shit.
I'm not a violent person. There's one man out here who wants to fight me, and I'm like, you know where I live.
Why?
Man.
Let's break this down.
It was a Facebook status.
No.
This ain't.
You ain't got to go all the way into
that ain't a
subject.
podcast.
Man, you got to start letting us know these things, man. We are on a live stream.
That ain't a
motherfucker
podcast.
can pull up, bro.
But that's fine.
He knows where you at.
That's perfectly fine.
My thing is,
There's a reason why he don't pull up to my house, though.
Okay.
Right them there.
He knows you got guns.
Talk to.
That's what he said. Well, that's what I heard. I don't
Can you
know.
hit that, Chief? Keep.
No word. Shut the fuck up.
Damn.
Y'all niggas ain't no shit.
That's what Jordan said to that nigga watching.
R.I.P. AJ Johnson. He passed away.
R.I.P.
Hey, about that, the dude who
There's a story.
Eli just said they both passed away at like 50. I think AJ Johnson was 55 and the other dude was like
He
57
was 61.
or something. Or someone else died and they were like
He
57.
had
or
cancer
something
for
like that.
10 years and didn't tell anybody.
What is going on with this young age dying shit?
I think it's always happened. I think it's just like everything. We're just so oversaturated with celebrities. We kind of are always like hearing about it, but people been dying.
Yo, I
all
watched
ages.
the Mozzie interview on the Breakfast Club this morning,
Fire.
and he
Before I get too far away from that topic though, did y'all hear about like the Ice Cube shit with this?
I don't know who AJ Johnson is.
He's the
Giselle.
dude. Yeah, he
Giselle.
played the crackhead in Friday.
You didn't have to mention his drug of choice, Drew.
I mean, that's it did. You see what he did? He was
I
like,
gave him a name, Ezel.
Knew the fuck it.
he didn't know who Ezel was. He knew who the crackhead was from Friday was.
Everybody know Ezel.
Y'all gotta know. Y'all gotta know how to talk to white people, man.
My bad. I don't. I don't know
What
that.
happened with Q, bro?
Basically, man, he kept him.
Fuck you guys.
He kept him from the rest of the Fridays.
Why?
Yeah, he
And
did
he-
that with a lot of people.
And he played him. I guess he had told him that he was supposed to be on the Friday, and he showed up. He was supposed to be on next Friday. He showed up, and then he got turned away, and like he just got kept from all the rest of the movies.
Yep.
And then Ice Cube, when he passed, came out with all the little mushy, gushy bullshit that celebrities do, and that's a big topic I want to talk about. Is the fakeness on social media, and it's a good segue into it.
Yeah, let's get into this.
Dude, that was in the 90s, bro. 90s, early 2000s.
But he hasn't spoke to him since. This was he was talking about this with emotions in his eyes on a Vlad interview, not even like a couple years ago. So Ice Cube has not reached out to him, helped him or anything. So if in that case, when I die, leave my name alone. Just don't talk to me. I'm naturally funny, bro, but like I wasn't naturally funny when I'm begging for a job that I killed in, and he was arguably one of the best, most memorable characters of
Maybe
Friday.
that's why he didn't want him to steal some shine.
He replaced him with the dude who sat in the back with Debo.
Yeah,
the dog.
What?
Sticky, not Sticky Fingers.
I know you're talking about weird.
That was his replacement.
I don't know, man.
I look at
That was 30 years ago, man. Like,
but don't act like we was brothers.
no, I get that. I get that.
Don't
But
come on there with
that
that.
was 30 years ago, man. Like, are we like? Is Ice Cube wrong for saying rest in peace?
Yes,
I
if
enjoyed
Drew,
my
listen,
time
I'm gonna
with
tell you
you.
this: if the podcast blew up, Drew kicked me off the podcast or some shit,
Yeah.
and then something happened to me, nigga, don't come with the long ass post and I can't get
Man.
on those episodes.
Bro, I got you. If he does that shit, I'm gonna call him out.
Yeah.
I got you,
He ain't gonna carry Rich.
bro. I'm gonna be security at the funeral.
Call me
bro.
out, Jordan. What else you got to say, bro?
I'm gonna be security. If he try to pull up, I dead all that shit, bro. I got you.
I'll just keep running away with my private jet and shit. I'll just run away from confrontation.
Yeah, right. I'll
That's
be up in the
doable.
clouds. You say what? I'm
found
smoking
me.
weed at 40,000 feet.
Fucking found me.
Nah, honestly though, I feel like people really do feel it though. It is weird, like if you don't actually fuck with somebody and you make like a long gushy post or whatever. A lot of the time, like if somebody that I fuck with dies, I don't say shit just because I'm feeling it, I'm grieving. You know what I mean? So it's like I might in a little bit, but it just doesn't feel right ever because I don't want to be like, look at me, I was friends with this person.
You kind of have to though nowadays, bro. Like something happened, bro, and you don't say nothing on social media. People start thinking
You're
you
like,
weird.
did you do it?
Yeah, people
Let me ask you. Do you think Ice Cube was going through something at a time and slowly working through it, and now is
Going through what? Having the #1 hood comedy movie of all time,
I bet that was crazy though.
I'm just saying, like,
and he moved on to the next.
Like he realized that man, that was kind of fucked up, and he's trying to find a way to reach out because it's not hard to reach out to somebody, especially if there's some bad blood there. It's not easy to reach out to people like that.
Yeah, I mean,
so he may have genuinely been sorry about that,
and maybe he was, but I just think like the bigger picture things. There's a lot of people, probably like 85% of people on social media, to me, are just doing shit for attention.
Definitely,
I think, and I get called a hater all the time, bro. I think progress pictures in the gym are corny.
They are.
I think they're extremely corny.
I feel like they only aren't if you're trying to get bitches.
Yeah, I mean,
That's still corny.
I don't know. I'm gonna change my. Hey,
Man, you corny.
Nah, there's a few females that keep posting the butt pics in the gym mirrors, and I'm like, I see the progress.
They're trying to get that.
and when I talk about corny, I don't even think about what women do. When I'm talking about corny shit, I'm always talking about what males do. I'm talking shit to the males. Like,
cringy.
Females are the beautiful angels of this earth.
No,
I'm talking about
that's just
niggas.
corny for them too.
I'm talking about dudes who get in the gym for a week and they start putting progress pictures up, bro. Like, you're doing this for attention. You don't even want to be in the gym. Look at you.
It's like
You couldn't wait to get that picture in at the end when you had
to
the pump.
gym, take a
them.
picture of the fucking cola thing, and then leave.
Yeah.
It's them. And really, they don't even take a picture of the thing. What they do now, they go to the little beds and they take a picture of the massage shit. You feel me? So it's like, nigga, you in for that.
Damn, I needed this after that workout.
You didn't do shit to deserve that.
That's more respectable.
It's two types of people, bro. It's them and them workflow motherfuckers I can't stand, bro.
Oh.
The workflow, it's like every job.
Bitch, you ain't happy to be at work.
Yeah, it's like, come on, bro. We all hate this
Yeah,
shit,
unless
man.
you're Eli.
No, I usually have a middle finger up.
You're like, I die for this shit.
I just the funny progress pictures. The funny progress picture is the motherfuckers that take a picture of the veins. Like, you see the veins.
They still look the
Now
same.
you got good blood flow. What are you trying to
Right,
prove?
no one care about it. You ain't lifting shit.
That
Shut
means
up.
you're dehydrated.
Yeah.
I know there's no disrespect to nobody, you feel me? But you know the people who be posting like the weight loss pictures, but they still the same size in each picture.
Bro, stop
It's
talking,
like-
bro.
That's because
Stop
they lost the
talking,
weight
bro.
and gained it
Stop-
back and then lost it again.
Bro, stop talking. That is so disrespectful, bro.
This is what I think people should do, man.
I did shape, so I ain't talking too much shit, but
I think people should, and it's just me. I have a dumbass opinion. I think people should make the transformation, keep all the photos in their phone, and do it for you.
Yeah.
And then at the end of it, show the before and after. But I don't need to watch your journey. I don't need to see all your bad form moments and all that. Like, you need to be taking those videos and looking at how you do in the bench press, because you're gonna fuck your shoulders up.
I do respect the people who do it like, month 1, month 3, month 17. I respect that.
That's cool. The everyday shit is where I'm touching on.
Yeah.
It is for attention, but it could be for motivation too. People are like, yeah, keep going, good shit.
Yeah, because people
hold on,
seek
bro.
You don't need that.
attention from everybody.
You don't
attention
need that.
sells though, bro. Everybody out here for attention.
Facts.
That's what I was gonna say when people are posting, like, you know, the chicks posting their ass, the dudes posting their shit. You're trying to get a fucking sponsor. You're trying to get a Bang Energy sponsor or some shit. Like,
It ain't gonna happen.
And it's
homie.
okay if you admit that you're doing it for attention. But I hate this whole thing on the internet where people are like, man, I ain't posting for nobody else. And if you weren't posting for nobody else, you would have a diary.
Yeah.
You would put all this shit in something in your notes. You would take pictures. You have a photo album. If you're putting it on in public, your ass wants attention.
You want
for
attention.
everybody.
Just admit it.
I don't understand
But it
how
ain't-
people are on social media
real.
and get mad when they get the attention and it's not what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
It's all for attention.
Because I'll comment on anybody's
but
shit.
is it bad that they want attention?
No,
No, it's not bad, but
it's not.
don't get mad when I say, bro, shut up.
Drew just wants them to admit it.
Yeah, like exactly. This doing a podcast, obviously I'm wanting attention. But I'm okay to admit that. These
Fucking
people
listen,
These
please.
people will be like, "No, I'm taking these selfies for myself."
But I'm cool with the. I'm cool
No,
with
you
the.
ain't.
All
It's for these bitches.
since we on selfies, bro. The niggas on my page, you got one selfie a month, bro. I ain't trying to see 10 of them shits, bro.
Bro, I refuse to
After
like
that,
them
you gone.
niggas.
I'm not
And
liking it.
the same
But you
car
gone after that.
selfie.
Yeah, you done, bro. After one.
Photo shoots in front of the
If
cars.
the
seen your
homie
back
post
seat
up a
already,
picture like that was taken to him, I'll give you a like. But I'm not liking no picture, no selfie of a dude.
Right.
That's
What if you
weird.
use the timer?
Nah, that's sick.
I'm not digging that deep into that.
That's for the
Nah,
whole.
Jordan
That's,
gonna ask. He gonna ask, is that a selfie? Or
that's
is
for
that
the whole
timer
fit.
No,
fit
no.
for
If
the-
you got a full body pic or something, cool. I'll give you a like. But if you got I know you taking a selfie. Get the fuck away.
or some, yeah, you have somebody
Jeff
taking your
Belair.
pictures.
How many people have y'all fell out with over the vaccines on social media?
None.
I don't argue on social media anymore.
None.
Oh, that one occasion last week was the first time in a year that I've actually.
Yeah, people are taking shit out of context and they don't know me. Like all the people that were liking his comments and stuff, and those are people who've unfriended me before that were friends with me. So them. But like if you listen to me and you know who I am, I never tell nobody don't get the vaccine or don't wear a mask.
People want people like you to make videos of what you have to say. That way they understand, because people will argue with a person like you all day and not understand what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, because I get that though.
See the difference.
I always think about that.
The difference between me and most people, I'm not clearing it up for you, bro. I said what I said. You
Right.
take what
Facts.
you feel from it.
Facts.
Fuck yourself.
It's definitely not your responsibility for how they take some shit.
But don't unfriend me though. That's weird. Cause if you unfriend me on the apps, don't try to speak to me in real life, bro. Like nah, bro, we ain't cool, man.
I don't understand that. I really don't understand the point of unfriending and blocking people. I don't get it.
Nah, there's been some people that got the block.
It's the modern day restraining order.
I don't think I've ever blocked anybody.
Nah, blocking somebody
really don't think I
mid-argument
have.
is definitely...
That is so fucking
I'll
corny,
unfriend
bro.
somebody because I
Oh.
don't give a fuck about what you're saying.
But that's what I was saying I'll say his name because he's a fuck nigga. Adrian. When he said that, I watched a show and I didn't fuck with nobody. I didn't truly fuck with nobody on the show. And I asked him, I was like, then why are y'all friends on Facebook if you don't truly fuck with nobody on the show? And then he took that all out of context. And then I told the other dude, I was like, if you felt a certain way, call in and cuss us out. And he was like, why would I call you and cuss you out? I'm like, I'm talking about the show. None of this is personal for me.
Yeah.
I'm literally talking about the show.
I'm going to tell you this. Drew and them said call in and cuss them out. Nigga, you better not call me with your motherfucking feelings. You're going to get yourself checked.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Let
You
him
can
know.
call in with that energy, but you're going to get it right back. And
Exactly.
it's not going to be exactly what you thought
It's
it was
not
going
gonna
to
be
be.
some
Yeah, 'cause,
typing
like,
bullshit.
I'm going to call you a bitch.
My thing is, bro, I ain't going to call you the bitch. I ain't going to call you the bitch. This is a safe space. I might hit that Chief Keef button on you, though.
Shut the fuck up. Y'all niggas ain't no shit.
That's how we feel, man. That's just what it is. That's the whole thing.
Facts, man.
But I'm not gonna lie to you though. The negative shit, like all that shit's dope because that shit helps fuel the show. Like when they talking shit on, and I hope when y'all start talking shit on the show, y'all actually name the show and call the show out. You could say we all trash. That shit's
That's
dope.
all I wanted.
That's free advertising.
That's all I wanted.
But guess what it did, though? It just showed me. It had like almost 100 comments on it.
What you sipping
Coke and some other. And some, I forgot what I was mixing. What do you have in there? Dark
Jim
shit?
Beam honey.
Jim Beam, yeah.
Uncle Jim.
Hey, bro.
Where was I?
It showed you what?
Oh, yeah. What the fuck was I gonna say? God damn, I lost it.
I fucked you up. I'm sorry.
You said it had over 100 comments, but it
100
showed
comments.
you
Oh yeah. It showed
the
me.
method.
It showed me that, and it proved to me that I know exactly what I'm doing.
Because if it made y'all think that much, y'all had opinions where y'all commented. Because the Facebook comment people and the YouTube comments, they take a lot of energy to comment to both. So
Well, I'm saying I
that shit.
scrolled like just a couple scrolls. I ain't never seen nobody ever on his shit like that. So you just proved to everybody that I know how to get people talking. And guess what I'm doing? I'm trying to do for a living, sir.
We appreciate you, buddy.
Get
Yes,
people
sir.
talking.
Who was this man again?
Caleb Walker.
Oh.
I didn't want to mention his name, but
I fuck
Fuck
with you,
him
Caleb.
too. No, I don't. No, I'm just playing.
Nah, I love
know
that
that
dude. Honestly,
I don't
that's
know
my
that nigga.
that's my bro.
and that's why I got so offended
Eli,
about it because
bro.
Me too, bro.
Caleb is really, he was really my guy.
Yeah.
But it's like it's not really super personal, but I'm talking about it on some like some business shit. This is how I
That
talk
was-
to anybody attacking some shit that I do. I don't care.
That was dude talking about his mom or something had the vaccine or something or caught COVID or whatever.
Yeah.
I understand the personal side of it,
But we're not doctors.
And that's
We're
another.
not swaying
I
anybody.
caught COVID.
Me too.
What-
we all
what-
did.
like,
besides
what-
this
why-
dude, but he did too.
I almost lost my girl to COVID. Like she was in the hospital. I can't even count how many times. Like right after we had the baby.
I'm confused as to why you're mad at us about an opinion, and we've all had it.
It's what we've lived through is what we're talking about.
He's
most
telling
of the
y'all,
time.
take his opinion or leave it.
It is right. His opinion's way
If
better.
you want, if I want your opinion, I'm gonna ask for it. Number one, if you want us to have your opinion, please come on the show.
What I want is your opinion to actually be towards us, if that's who you're talking about. And that's why I was saying earlier, the if the shoe fits shit is pussy. Like that's
Talk
not
to him.
like why the fuck would you say that if you admit it in the comments that that's what you're talking about?
We need some gunshots, man. Somebody make something happen, man.
And I'm still patiently waiting for them to mention what other podcasts in Topeka that talk about this type of shit that they were talking
Ain't
about.
one.
Are there other podcasts that are still going?
Yeah.
If
In
they are,
Topeka?
if they are still going, they didn't ruffle his feathers because they're not consistent enough to do anything like that.
Only ones I know that
I give a shout out to
down.
LFK Writers Block. They're consistent.
Yeah.
Raza Talks, they're here and there, but that's a different type of show. They're definitely not about to talk about stuff like this. But as far as like some politically incorrect stuff, there's no other podcast doing it around this area.
Oh,
That shit.
I feel like you was shooting shots at us, bro.
That shit for real did piss me off. Like, just because it came from somebody close and shit. Like, if you have legitimate, if you watch the show, you obviously care, right? So, and he was saying it's not his room to tell us how to improve. But if you're listening and you don't like it,
and we're supposed to be friends.
people comment all the time on YouTube. Don't do this. I don't like when you do this. I would like you to talk about this. That's what we need to improve. So if you watch it, tell us what we need to do to improve, and we'll fucking try to do it.
Are y'all open to being educated?
Yeah, but I'm open to being I'm open to being educated because you can never just turn down information, bro. But one thing I will say is, even when you hit us up and you say whatever your thoughts is towards everything, that still might not change my opinion, bro.
I don't. It doesn't have to change your opinion, but if you have actual information and you can show me like, yo, this is this, that is that.
No,
I'm cool. I'm cool with being educated. Teach me something that way I'm not ignorant.
I feel like you shouldn't owe anyone an explanation, especially when it comes to social media. It comes down to social media.
Big facts.
Yeah, a lot of gray areas and a lot of
That's why I said you need to start
energy in
making
social
videos for what you want to say.
I'm starting to, but I'm like I said, it feels like I'm a sociopath when I do that. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm trying to break the wall.
The fucking the Lauryn Hill shit, that kind of did need an explanation because the way people think about it is way different than the way you meant it.
But yeah, that's one of those cases where I did it on purpose, and I was like,
exactly. But you shouldn't get mad about some shit like that because it was obviously a fucking troll.
Yeah, no, I never got mad about any of those in the thread at all.
I'm fucking sensitive. Like I take shit personal if it's personal. But if you say some shit that I don't agree with, the least I'm gonna do, or the most do, is say that's fine. I don't agree with it. But fuck with you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But if you're taking shots low key, then nah.
I love when people take shots low key because it shows me, and people do it all the time, passive aggressively. Like on that exact status, somebody commented when trying to get content goes too far or something, and he shows a gif of Yoda reaching. So he's telling me I'm reaching for content. So what that tells me is you're hating on the low on whatever I do. Yeah. Like on behind the computer every day, you're like, man, here he goes again. Here he goes again.
Trying to do something.
Why are you watching me then?
Yeah. So fuck off, bro. Respectfully.
No, disrespectfully. Go to hell. Die right now.
Hey, we need a respectfully sound effect too, man.
Go ahead and pull that from one of the past.
Enough about that shit, man. Fuck, we already gave too much air to that, man. Come on,
all right.
Let's move on. JD versus Diddy. Ooh.
Okay, so this topic been pissing me off. People be acting like Diddy will really like clear JD, bro. JD might fuck Diddy up, bro.
Definitely.
JD.
Jermaine Dupri.
Oh, what is this?
Yeah, I gotta show y'all that next.
Oh.
I understand where Diddy was coming from, talking about how Dre would be one of the only ones that could fuck with him in a versus. I understand his argument, but I don't think he really knows what all JD has. Everything with Mariah?
Let's look at some of these songs here. The one that jumped out at me is "Let's Get Married" by Jagged Edge. That's a classic. "Jump" by Criss Cross.
He wrote on Together by Mariah Carey.
Yeah. Like he had almost
"Rock With You" by Janet Jackson. "Burn."
Yeah.
Damn, he wrote that shit?
Yeah.
He wrote "Basketball," man.
He wrote most of the. He wrote the whole
Hey,
Confessions album.
Bow Wow's.
Wait, hold on. He didn't
album
write
done that.
"Basketball." That was written by Curtis Blow. That's what I thought. Yeah. Why is it
that
listed
on there?
Because
Wikipedia.
he's
Wikipedia.
he produced it.
Oh, he produced that?
Yeah.
How old was he?
JD?
How old is he?
When Bow Wow did
45,
Basketball?
No, Curtis Blow.
Oh, he's old.
Yeah, so they got that from Curtis Blow.
Oh, he probably
Yeah. You never heard the original?
Okay, so he was.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, he didn't write that. Curtis Blow.
That's writing.
Yeah, when Like Mike came out.
Man,
Beautiful movie.
they disrespected the shit out of JD during this conversation.
So
Bro,
you got,
definitely.
You got JD.
I'm not gonna say it's gonna be just clear, but I think he has a huge. It depends on how they play that shit.
Seeing how much of Diddy's shit do you actually have anything to do with?
Nothing.
He just put his name on it. That's what it seems like to me.
I would lean towards JD just off of like just looking at this
Bro,
right now.
do you realize that almost the entire South came through JD?
Yeah.
Pause.
Okay.
Facebook user says JD can fuck with Diddy when it comes to R&B, but not when it comes to rap.
You're crazy.
What?
Diddy didn't do nothing in rap,
Diddy
bro.
don't rap.
Diddy owned the label and stamped his name on it.
Facebook user, drop your name. I need to know.
I still don't get why there's Facebook users.
I think it's if you're using. I looked it up. It's like they got to sign up for something.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why my
Well,
comments
you're
didn't come
watching.
through last
You
week.
could sign up. Reveal yourself.
You got to accept something. Some people get it, and some people miss it, and that's why some of them pop up and some of them don't.
No, I think JD would really put Diddy to shame, or it would come close. But I think JD could pull it out.
But you know what the problem in the verses is, bro?
Mm.
A lot of artists think they best songs is shit the fans don't think it is.
Yeah.
Some of them be losing just like Fat Joe. He was gonna lose to Ja Rule regardless, but it would have looked a lot better if he'd played different songs, bro.
I didn't even watch.
He was trying to play a lot of street records, bro. And people don't know that from him. We know the big hits.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing about some of these verses is that you're playing music that no one knows. Unless you're a fan of them, no one knows your music like that.
Hold on, no.
It's
There's certain hits.
We know all
There's-
these.
I was gonna
motherfuckers
say it's
on.
hit for hit. Usually.
There's certain hits that even if you don't fuck with the artist, you have to know that.
But
song.
that's why no, the Lokes, they came with
Locks,
a different
don't
locks.
disrespect.
Yeah, I'm
Come
sorry.
on, bro.
I was like, who the Lokes?
Yeah,
They
the locks.
tripping on there?
They came with a whole different angle. They was playing shit that was not on radio.
Bro,
But
unless you're a Locks fan,
I was gonna say, and
Niggas
Locks
don't know
fans
that.
are Locks fucking fans.
But you
Yeah.
can't
Like
be
they-
in.
But everybody was feeling that.
Yeah, because the thing is, for one, it was in Madison Square Garden, and there's no way you could be a huge fan of hip hop and you didn't know some of them records they was
Yeah.
playing.
of course.
Not all of them, but like you could tell by how the crowd was reacting to them. Like, yo, them
that
is some
shit's
shit.
always gonna be biased though, no matter what.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's subjective too, so nobody really wins.
I wish it was I wish it really was a win or lose type.
You
of
can't
deal.
do it.
Well, not really.
There's no
I
possible
mean,
way.
on the streets, it's a win or lose. Like,
Yeah.
yo, so and so won, so and so lost. Okay, cool.
But you know when you lost. The Dipset didn't leave that building happy.
I'll
Yeah.
give you that. First of all,
They got
hold on.
their
I
ass
want to
smoked.
talk about that. What in their right minds made them think they could go against the Locks?
Because Dipset set a lot of cultural trends, and they thought that translated with the music.
It definitely not,
Yeah.
homie.
Because like
That exposed a lot. That verse just showed a lot.
even when they do that, like I seen a lot of New York bias when they was talking about 50 Cent and T.I.
Who's got that?
T.I. will smoke 50 Cent.
Yeah, 50.
50's music didn't age well,
He ain't
bro.
got too many records, man.
But you gotta be real.
Honestly,
has one good
and people are
album
gonna kill
that-
me for this. I think Pop Smoke has better records than 50 Cent overall.
50 Cent has one
Yeah.
album that can be played
Yeah,
front to back
Get Rich or Die
and,
Trying.
and still do well.
And that album, and I don't want to disrespect 50 all the
No,
way. That
keep it big.
album is up there with some of the best albums.
It's
of all
one of the
time.
greatest albums ever.
But after
I
that,
fuck with that shit hard.
yeah,
His second album was good.
The
But
first
it's-
G Unit
it's just
album
not
was
gonna hold
fire
on.
too.
G Unit.
The first G Unit album was fire. After that, like even when he went to the Massacre, it had hits on it for that time, but that
Yep.
shit didn't age well.
Exactly. That's what I'm
T.I.
saying. He
just
has
has
one
more
album.
layers.
Yeah, nobody's listening to Candy Shop and all that other shit now.
I like Candy Shop.
If it comes on, yeah.
Yes, I like Candy
What's
Shop.
T.I.'s candy shop?
T.I. has like whatever you like. He got Live
You
Your
can
Life.
have whatever you like.
Well, I mean,
I
what-
hated that.
What's his candy shop though? Does he have one like that?
Probably whatever you like,
Whatever
maybe.
you like, it's
Yeah.
probably his
T.I.
Candy
got a
Shop.
lot of big hits though, bro.
On deck.
Bro, you really gotta listen to some of these albums, bro.
Man, wow, this is Taliban.
Let's see. Yeah, it's whatever you like. It probably is.
I
And
fuck
then,
with T.I.
what's
more.
he gonna play? T.I. play stand up.
It's motivation.
T.I. might be beating 50 like 15 to 5.
ASAP.
No,
Listen, I hate Ti as a person.
Me too.
From his public,
his
persona.
podcast. I hate
his public persona, but his music
And he be doing weird shit.
definitely underrated.
I don't think anybody.
On my top. Lip back.
I'm Illy was crazy too though. If he play I'm Illy, he get 50 the fuck out of there. Bro. Like,
All right, this is another topic, man. I want to get into. We skipped it for like 3 weeks. For an adult, what is an acceptable amount of times you're supposed to bathe a week?
At least once a day.
At least once a day.
At least.
that's at the minimum,
Yeah.
and that's just on some lazy shit.
I seen that Ashton Kutcher fucking.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to that next.
But you know what though?
Wait a minute.
Jordan said he only takes showers in a group chat in the wintertime once a week.
That's
Talk,
what I
talk
said.
to him, Jordan.
You ain't
That's what I
sweating?
said.
Just because you ain't sweating that
Hey,
much?
pull up the screenshot.
I'm not finna bullshit like that, bro. But I'm just saying that's what you said.
So the question was, what is the acceptable amount of times an adult should shower?
A week.
A week.
In a week?
Yeah.
At least 7 times.
So once a
So
day.
once a day.
Yes. At minimum.
This is my thing, and this is where celebrities are getting backlash for it because they're claiming that they don't bathe every single day.
There has been research that it can be healthier.
But I think it's more than that. If you live in a mansion,
No, fuck no.
if you live in a mansion that's spotless,
True.
and you don't sweat that day, and you don't do anything,
Yeah.
and you live, you don't even, you can go outside. There's not even mosquitoes outside.
How do you not sweat that day?
You can, if you're rich, you can avoid a day with.
Sweat in the AC.
I'm sweating
Oh, then
constantly,
you got-
bro.
y'all got problems.
I stink. So when I stink, I shower.
Bro,
When somebody else tells you that you stink, that's when you should shower.
Somebody should have to tell you.
No.
Nobody stinks.
Well, I mean, not
hell
all.
no.
That's
You
not
gonna
what I
wait for
fucking
somebody
mean.
else to be like, bro,
No,
go
hold
get
on,
your
hold
ass
on.
into
Let
it.
me talk. Let me talk.
He said some crazy shit. Let him say what he said.
That's not what the fuck I meant. If you don't like showering, when someone tells you that you fucking stink, that's when you should shower.
Because you might have exposed yourself.
But there's
I
this,
take 2 showers a fucking day. So
there's this funny chick on TikTok. Her and her husband be making them shits, and she be getting pissed off at this dude. She's like, "Babe, why'd you do that? It's not my shower day." What you mean it's not your shower day?
And it's summertime?
I could be fucking there.
Yeah, your girl showering like every other day.
I'm like, bro, how are you okay with being with a woman that's not showering every day?
Listen,
Are you fucking every day? Because
if I'm not doing nothing,
Probably not.
if I'm not doing nothing that day, and I'm not leaving the house, and I don't feel like being relaxed, I'm not gonna jump in that shower. For no fucking
I
reason.
understand that. I understand that.
I'm
If you
still
just sitting
gonna
at the
shower.
house, just chilling.
So for me, there's like out of the week, probably one or two days, depending on the week.
That you shower?
No, that I don't. Like if
okay.
like I'm just not
Yeah.
doing shit.
If you sitting in the house doing absolutely nothing, I understand.
Yeah,
that.
but every single day I work a full-time job, so every single day I go to work, I take a shower.
Yeah, you got to watch work, Arfie.
Right.
yeah.
Ain't no way, if you are a savage, if you walk in your house after work doing any type of work, and you just go to bed.
Yeah, and the Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, they said that they don't wash their kids until they see visible dirt.
Yeah, they don't watch their kids. Not even them not shower. They don't shower either, but they don't even bathe their kids that
But that
much.
might work for that household, though.
That's what I'm
No.
saying. For them being so rich, if your kid doesn't get dirty,
It's not good for you.
So money equates to
Showers.
Maybe, bro.
bathing.
I mean, shit. Like I got a window AC unit. I know central air is way different, and I know every rich person has central air, and their houses feel beautiful. So there's not much sweating, and sometimes their water even has lotion in it. Have you ever heard of that shit?
It's soft water.
Yeah,
It's
they
the
got soft
filter.
water. They be having special pipes.
What river that water coming from?
They got the special
Coming
shit
from
out here,
Jesus
man.
Christ himself.
Because the Kansas River, that water ain't doing none of that.
I want to say that the
gotta put some
hospitals
bleach on
have
this.
that. I want to say the hospitals have that type of water, but it definitely, like, if you take a shower with that,
Yeah,
I can see you being able to
Kinda
avoid.
slimy and shit when you're
I just
you get out
I
and you're
don't
like really soft.
I don't know.
I don't want them type of pipes. I'd rather just take my normal traditional
Man, I'm
shower.
saying-
It's nice.
I'm
bro.
cool- I'm cool
It doesn't
with a
dry
one
your
a day.
skin out.
I'm cool with a one a day. I'm cool with 2 a day.
Sometimes you have to take 2 a day.
Yeah.
If it's summertime,
Okay, so what about this? What about for males,
Summer, for
grown men? What about a bath, not a shower,
that's cool too. If that's what you want, but you
or
need to take a
bath?
shower
Or
afterwards.
are they acceptable?
No.
Yeah, but you need to take a shower
you have
afterwards.
to shower afterwards.
You either shower before or shower after.
No,
That-
some people will really talk like taking a bath. It is like it takes away your manhood.
Nah.
What?
I'll sit my ass in that motherfucker with some
yeah,
bath
I
salts
take- I
and
take-
chill.
yeah,
If I had a fuck,
comfortable.
All right. So when
you
you saying bath, are you talking about to bathe yourself or to just like relax?
I'm talking about relaxing. I'm talking about
Oh,
putting
there's
my
nothing
feet
wrong
up.
with that at all. Hell no. But to
bathing should
bathe
be
yourself,
no adults.
Yeah.
Primary.
No, not
way
to
of cleaning.
wash myself, but yeah, some people are really scared to get in that tub and just get some bubbles.
man,
nuts,
I will
bro.
sit my ass in there, watch a
Smoke a
movie, and
blunt.
go to sleep.
Watch a
Facts,
movie
bro.
and drink some wine.
Man.
I honestly might do that tonight, bro. I might sit in there like
Send
Rev
a
Run.
picture of your toes. Like
Oh
the
God.
Yeah, when I seen Rev Run do that shit, I was like, man, that's
But
that's
you
some
can't, you,
piece
can't
of
take
shit.
you can't take a selfie of your bath.
Rev Run?
That's
Yeah.
nasty.
He used to be,
on his BlackBerry.
bro. Let's give him his flowers, bro. He's the first person to do this shit.
Openly take. Yeah.
No, just sit on social media and just be typing his thoughts out.
Yeah.
He's the dude.
Reverend
That
Zach.
boy did kinda
When we were in
fire
middle
me.
school, this
what year was that?
I
Was that
remember
like
that.
05, 06?
long time ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago, bro.
Rev,
Back when Blackberries were a thing.
Rev, shout out to you, bro.
Ahead of his time in
I'm
many
thinking about
ways.
being your partner for Halloween, so shout out to you, bro.
Nah, I'm not gonna listen, bro. Blackberries was a great thing, bro. I wish they bring them back, and they tried to, but they
were
made
tight.
the Android.
Little
I
scrolly
can't
thing.
fuck with it.
Y'all remember the little blueberries that came out for like a week?
Couldn't do it, bro. They made it an Android.
Another topic I got for y'all motherfuckers, man. I'm gonna play this clip of Ashton Kutcher, and I want y'all to tell me if y'all feel this.
Probably not.
Okay.
You should just play the video of all the white people singing Imagine for COVID.
We were still at work. We started getting these notifications from Ring. 2 guys trying to break in. I hit the siren on my alarm. Immediately, I got a call from Ring.
Would you like for us to go ahead and
Shut the fuck up.
For some people,
That's Ashton Kutcher.
He looks so old.
for some people, Black lives don't matter at all. Oh God. So for us, Black lives.
Okay, so and to circle back to what I was talking about earlier, this right here is an example of a motherfucker doing some shit, saying some shit, just because he wants to fit in. Like, you can sense
Lives
it.
matter.
He's a fucking actor.
Ashton Kutcher tears up explaining the Black Lives Matter movement.
Bro, that shit is so cool.
So while you may have the best intentions in saying all lives matter,
Sorry, I just got to cry.
remember, for some people, Black lives don't matter at all.
It all started when the actor posted
Okay, so they clipped it up. See, that's what the media be doing. It sounded even worse when it's in full form, and I don't feel like finding it. So
Yeah, we got the gist.
yeah, yo, check that out when you got a chance. But in full form, that sounds crazy.
Hey, man, you corny.
That shit's so cringy.
It is, but I gotta give Ashton Kutcher a pass, man. He do a lot of shit in the community, man.
Like what?
He does. He
don't.
No, he had some shit against, like, he had
Talk to
some
him.
technology to track sex trafficking. So he was like really going
Like, he give a
going-
fuck about people, so that is
going
cringe.
hard for that shit.
That shit is
Yeah,
cringe.
yeah. That's why I'm just trying to figure out what that has to do with that.
I didn't.
No, I said when he do some bullshit, I'm gonna give him a pass.
Yeah, okay, I got
You
it.
get one
All right,
pass
all right.
from me.
I didn't take away from that he didn't support Black Lives Matter. I mean, I don't.
That's what I'm
support the
saying.
shit,
You have
but-
to
but
you
get
have
in
to
your
pull the
phone.
clip up. You have to pull the full clip up.
But-
ET put that
Yeah.
to, they made him seem like
yeah,
A lot better.
yeah.
But I didn't. Did you get from that like, oh, he's saying he don't fuck with Black Lives Matter?
No, I got that he was forcing tears to fit the narrative or
Okay.
fit everything that society wants. Just like Walmart having
yeah.
Black Lives Matter and rainbow flags.
Gay.
They don't
as
care.
AIDS.
Yeah.
Gay as AIDS.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, bro. It's just the phrase that I
Oh
got,
my
bro.
God.
I got it from the homie. I'm sorry.
I've heard it.
Gayer than a football
Kind
bat.
of funny.
Yeah, but okay. Anyway, these companies, man, they are doing it on purpose, and you got to assume that these celebrities who are brands themselves are saying this shit to protect their brand.
Oh yeah, of course.
They have to, yeah.
And every time one of those people do it, I'm like, I'm done with you, bro.
But forcing, I'm not
Okay.
forcing the tears
Forcing.
is cringe, bro. Like,
Bro, the
so-
only celebrity that I know that truly fucks with black people is Morgan Wallen.
I don't even know the fuck.
That's that country singer.
Why do you say that?
Bro, because he said, get that bitch ass nigga to bed. Put that pussy ass nigga to bed. Yes.
White dude.
Yes.
Hey, I do.
I ain't
He
fucking
did
with
get
it.
a lot of flack for that shit.
I ain't fucking.
Bro, he had to go to rehab. He had to go do all types of shit for that.
He said it, and yeah, I mean, he said it like he knew nobody. He didn't know anybody was recording. Like somebody was recording him across the street, and he was like,
it was like 3 o'clock in the morning.
talking
Like,
to
why
his
are you
friend or
recording
something.
me at
But
3
why
o'clock
is that in your
morning?
vocabulary?
Because he truly feels that way. Like he truly says that. He just didn't get drunk
Does he
and say
though,
that.
or he just like feels
Name
cool because
one
he
white
says it?
person that you know that just gets drunk and says
A lot
nigga.
of people.
That they don't say it every day. They may not say it around black people, but they say it every day. They're not just saying it when they're drunk.
Do you think he says it every day?
Yes.
So why is it in his vocabulary?
Did you hear the way it rolled off his tongue? Like he says that every fucking day.
I'm just asking though.
Why is it in his vocabulary? Because somebody has allowed him to say that.
Pandering for the white man.
Someone has allowed him to say that. I'm honestly hurt by it because
say,
I
yeah,
wanted to
but
see him at Country Stampede.
Is that cool or
Like,
what?
my
Like
nigga
it's
Chig
acceptable?
Smooth.
Wait a minute. He's not black?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the black country singer this whole time. I was like, why can't he say it?
No.
Kane Brown?
Yeah, Kane Brown. That's who it is.
Hell no.
Oh, I
That
worked at.
frog-faced
Listen, bro,
motherfucker.
this is a funny ass
Come on,
story.
bro. People
man.
say I look like him.
I used to work at Texas Roadhouse, and I used to always play the music. And one day I asked one of the managers there, I was like, "What type of music you into, man? I'll play something that you fuck with." And he's like, "I like country music." And I was like, "Oh, who's your favorite artist?" And he said, "Kane Brown."
He don't fuck with country music then.
I was like, "No, he was saying that because he just wanted
Because
to."
he's black?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's mixed. He's not black.
You could have picked up anybody else.
You should have said fucking
He wanted to make me feel comfortable, so I appreciate him for that. But
who's the other black dude? Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah.
Who's that guy? God damn it.
I just had his name.
Fuck. He's super famous, but
Wagon Wheel Dude.
yeah.
Fuck him.
But I don't know, dude. Yeah, I don't know. That shit's just as cringe as fucking Ashton crying. It's like it's not.
I just want to know when it's
I can tell that you like. Why the fuck are you saying that shit?
Yeah.
I'm just mad I can't say it. That's why I'm pissed.
My whole thing is people are coming out and saying this shit for no reason. Like if you didn't get caught up doing some shit or saying some shit, why are you having an opinion on it to make yourself look even worse? Like,
oh, you talking about Ashton?
Yeah, like
yeah.
I understand you got feelings behind it, but you don't need to bring yourself to like because you're famous, so you know that they're gonna.
He's protecting his company because it's almost like if you don't say something, that's
you
just
against
as
it.
bad as you not saying something.
True,
So you had to force them tears.
but if
I feel the opposite
I don't know, like
because the more you give to some,
unless someone
give to the
asks,
world, you have more ammo.
unless somebody asks, like, how do you feel about this?
Mm-hmm.
That's when you need to say something. But just because a nigga got killed today, don't mean you gotta jump on like, oh my god, Black Lives do matter. Like, bro, shut up.
Plus,
please.
that's kind of late, right?
Very late.
Like,
It's
why now?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not trending no more, Ashton.
No.
I'm a Black Lives
Does it
Matter
count
hater.
a little bit
So
that he said it when it wasn't a trendy thing.
You could take that angle too.
Now I only say that because it's like
Possibly.
when they all forced tears when it was a hot topic.
Yeah.
But he waited to where nobody was even having a discussion to bring it back. So I mean, he might have really meant it. But
I'm a BLM hater, bro. So I don't agree
I
with
think
none of
he
that
actually
bullshit,
cares. I think he actually cares, but it's just weird. It's just cringe as fuck.
I get in trouble with my girl for it's kind of ties to that. For Mother's Day and then like Mother's Day mainly. For the past couple years, I decided to wait until the very next morning to make the post about her, or in like just shouting her out because it's like I wanted to wait for the wave and just give you your own moment.
True.
You know, because it's always everybody floods that, Happy
Exactly,
Mother's Day.
yeah.
Let me show off. So I just like waited.
Yeah.
And I got in trouble for it. I was like, the first time I did it, I got in trouble. She's like, why didn't you do that? I was like, I'm just waiting for.
It means more to me when more people can actually see it.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to my dad, Darius Rucker. That's Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah, Darius Rucker.
Darius Rucker.
I can't do that posting shit because one, I don't care enough about other people's thoughts about.
And it's not for
this.
it's not for her, their thoughts. It's like my girl genuinely likes that type of shit for some reason. I don't get it. I don't get why people ever enjoy that type of shit. But hey, if you like it, I love it.
I tell everybody I deal with, I'm not posting you. I mean, we may put a picture up here or there, but
it's like,
I'm not making a post because this is how I truly feel.
Like
I'm gonna tell you how I truly feel.
Yeah, what do I do for you every day
No.
of my fucking life?
Nah, bro.
I feel that way if I get
posting
famous, I'm not gonna post no more. But like right now, I'll show her
Yeah,
off.
you gotta show your girl
I'm
off
not
sometimes.
showing off a bitch ass thing. No, no.
That's why and they listening to this, and that's why you and that message just get ignored.
That's fine.
Those are getting ducked.
Yeah.
That is fine.
You're like, he over there talking about he ain't gonna post me.
What do I need to post you for? Because you know that social media,
Just so you can show everybody else.
social media will ruin your relationship
No, it won't.
if you let it.
No.
If you let it.
Yeah, it's if you let it. You gotta
If you
add
let
that.
it. But you know that you got a hater out there. You know that everybody wants your girl. And your girl knows that everybody
that's
wants
what-
you.
Can I?
That's what's
Can
cool
I
about
combat
it.
that point though?
Go ahead.
Walmart can ruin your relationship if you let it.
Please explain.
Talk to him.
Yeah.
You can go there at 2:00 in the morning, see a bad bitch, and cheat on your girl.
All the bad bitches are at Walmart?
You can't see.
Not at
I'm
2 in
just
the
saying-
morning.
Nah,
Fuck,
that-
I shop at Dillon's.
I'm
bro.
just giving. I'm just into giving a exaggerate. Actually, go to Target if you're trying to pull something because for
Facts.
some reason they look amazing.
They got
Facts.
money there.
Yeah,
That's why.
everybody in
facts.
Target be looking clean. They look like they smell good. Walmart's a totally.
They take showers every day.
Showering every day.
So yeah, so Target, You walk into Target, you see a bunch of women, bunch of options.
Bunch of women.
It's your self-control that has to stop you from getting that Snapchat.
Okay,
that number.
okay.
So social media.
If you're posting your girl, and the dude who has always wanted her don't really care for you and is shooting,
she gotta let that door open. Listen, here's the thing, bro. Let me tell you this, bro.
Yeah, let's go. Relationship.
Come on with it.
Having an attractive girl is some of the most stressful shit in the world, anyway.
Talk to him,
bro. I've been hitting that button a lot today for you, bro.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro.
Come on
if
with
your
it.
girl's attractive, niggas is gonna shoot regardless.
Facts.
So, but then here's the thing. When you get to a certain, like, I get it. You get famous, whatever. You trying to protect your family, cool. But we building. So while we at where we at, women like to see that you care enough about them to show them off. Because here's the thing. That when you not proud to show, but hold on, here's the thing. When you not proud to show your girl off, that nigga that's waiting for you to fuck up, he's ready to.
Facts. Let me ask you this. I just seen you post your girl. You said she said she never been to New York, so whatever you took her up to New York. Why is that not enough? You took her on a trip to somewhere she's never been, somewhere she's wanted to go.
Okay.
Why is that not enough?
You have to post about it to make it real.
No. Here's the thing, though. She didn't ask me to do that. You see, she was walking. I posted that.
No, I'm not talking about the post. I'm talking about why is you taking her to New York not enough for her?
It is, but I still want to post my girl's beautiful.
Not
so
for
I wanna
her.
post
No,
my girl's
I get you.
Not for her specifically, but for relationships
like a
in
relationship.
general.
Yeah, why is me taking you to do something you've never done or something you've always wanted to, getting you something you've always wanted? Why is that not enough? Why do I have to say, oh, look, here's my girl today. She got on sweatpants.
Yeah, the end game is you flexing it on social media.
That's not. See, here's my thing. I don't think that posting your significant other every day is kind of nuts, and that's on either side. But I think that if it's a special day, we on a nice trip, we out of town, we doing
shit
something
like
cool.
that. Yeah.
I'm
cool with that.
And then I think even
once a year.
I think even in relationships,
Facts.
bro. I think even in relationships, bro. Randomly, you should put up an appreciation of your girl, whatever.
No, I get that.
Because again, bro, I'm telling you, for the ones that you too cool to show that you in a relationship and show your girl off. Trust me, there's a million motherfuckers waiting for you to fuck up so they can show that beautiful girl off.
I completely understand that.
Let's test y'all. I don't know what the exact word would be. Are y'all insecure, basically?
Yes.
Insecurities.
About what?
In what way?
Would you post a picture of your girlfriend or wife that was super, super attractive and revealing?
Yeah.
Revealing?
If she would post,
like she had on something see-through, or
I would.
Yeah.
Staring at that dress because it's see-through. It's a Drake lyric.
Yeah. Yes, I would. Yes, I would.
Mostly because like if you have a good relationship, you have that trust, then I would like to show her off, you know.
I don't think I would post that. If she posted it,
you would share it.
No.
You comment on it and be like, yeah, that's mine.
Nah,
no, not really.
I'm just gonna post her because
I don't know.
Share it, be like, fuck this 7,567 times.
Yeah. I would comment on it like, so you're not gonna give a nigga his photo creds? Like, fuck you then.
Right, something joking.
I took the picture, bro.
Yeah.
Give me my credits.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna post you revealing yourself to everybody else.
But see, this is the thing.
But at the same time, I know that's the type of person you are. When I know that you are posting revealing pictures. You've done it before. Obviously, you ain't just do this with me. You've done it. So I mean,
yeah,
it comes with the territory.
But there's revealing with class and respect too. It ain't gotta just be some old wild ass shit. Like you ain't on OnlyFans, but
it is all about respecting.
But also, I mean, I don't know. I
so
think,
you're not supporting the OnlyFans?
No,
I support all sex work.
If your girl has one,
no.
Why?
Why not, dude? You know how many porn stars are married?
Listen. And I'm cool with that 100%. Shout out to them.
I'm not, but that's cool that people are.
Yeah, but not me.
I'm too insecure for that shit.
I don't think I could be married to a porn star, but I could be a porn star and be married.
I think if y'all seen them checks, y'all would reconsider.
I don't do everything for money.
They don't even get that much money, bro.
They
really don't.
They get money.
Porn
The good ones.
Yeah, but
OnlyFans makes
how much
more money.
The
than
OnlyFans. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
OnlyFans. Yeah.
But think about how much free shit you gotta put up to even get that bread. Nah, we good.
I mean, that's the same thing we gotta do. We're gonna put up a year of free episodes.
Yeah, but you ain't on this motherfucker.
We talked about eating ass for 10 episodes straight.
Nah, I ain't that progressive yet.
You getting there?
I don't. So you would be cool posting your girl with see-through clothing on.
Depending on how the picture was, yeah.
What if you're in it?
No, I mean I don't even have to be in it. If long as the picture
But would
looks
you feel better?
So
Would you
I'm
feel
talking.
better
I'm
if you were
talking
in
like
it?
see.
No,
You
I'm
can
not-
see that. You can see titties and everything. Like they ain't got on pasties on like that. You
No,
can
my
see
girl's not.
everything.
But my girl's not gonna do that.
Let me see them
That's what I'm
titties.
saying. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't
But you
see-
will be cool posting that.
That's
No,
one
'cause
thing
she's not
about
gonna do
me,
that.
man. I
What if
don't
we
care
all
about
like-
titties.
And we all like the picture.
Titties, they should be legal to be shown.
Please.
It's not a sexual organ.
Please.
Like I think I hate that so much that they. I mean, obviously, because I'm a perv, but like fuck.
Man.
Why does that don't make no sense that we could show off our chest and they can show off their chest and neither one of them has anything to do with sex? We made the titties about sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's really our fault because we have sexualized it so much that they're like, we can't do that because there's so many motherfuckers who's just gonna be walking around hard.
I see.
Like how long before you
see
stop
nothing
getting
wrong.
hard about when you
I
see
nothing
titties
wrong.
everywhere?
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm expose myself a little bit. I've always wanted to go on like an experiment into like a nudist colony just to see what it's really like.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, all right, if there's ass and titties and vagina everywhere,
Ass and titties.
you're gonna be the.
Ass
I
and
guarantee you're gonna be the weird one walking around with a hard on because everybody else is just out here chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
I guarantee.
Or you don't because you
don't
feel
know.
the vibe of it's
Yeah.
not sexual.
I really want to just. I don't even care. I don't even care to
just
be
gotta go
naked.
to
I
an
just want
ugly
to.
family.
It don't even have to
I
like.
just want to try it out, just see what it looks like.
See, I can't do nothing like that because it don't even have to be like I'm looking at them and I'm like it would just be my mind playing tricks on me, like and my dick will get hard. Like I went to
don't get hard right now. Don't get hard.
Oh, it's getting hard. Oh shit! Damn it! Like I got a
Y'all
checkup.
niggas is sick.
I got a checkup, bro. Hey, did y'all get hard when y'all get y'all balls checked?
No.
I got hard.
My dick goes inside of me.
She had
wild
soft.
boy.
She had soft hands.
Oh, it was a she.
Wild boy.
It was a she.
Yes.
Good looking.
Yeah, and then she just moved it, and she kept. She said, "All right, cough again."
She was like, "Oh wow, okay."
Okay, all right.
She just moved it.
In high school, when I got them physicals, that was the hardest shit I ever had to do.
That's what I'm talking about. But it was like a year. It was my college physical.
Chill, bro. You got me fucked up, bro.
No,
I'm not gonna lie. These are women who I never would find attractive, and it's just like knowing a woman was grabbing on my
They're
shit.
touching your dick.
I was like, yo, this shit's lit.
They ain't their father lit on y'all.
Especially
niggas,
as
man.
high schoolers, like you're fucking hormonal and shit.
Man.
Nah, the way she was grabbing my shit though, bro.
She's like, let
trying to
this
tap
young
in.
whippersnapper
It was a little-
turn 18. It's over.
She said,
I've got checked for testicular cancer probably like 10 times, but this time
I'm trying to go back. Like,
Man, hey, I felt another
can I
lump, man.
request
Come here.
that the nurse from last time?
That's just your testicle.
he's like soft hands.
No, today you got Leroy.
Oh yeah.
Hell no.
Hey, I
heard you got
You're
hard
lucky you
last
didn't make it
time.
through MEPS.
Today we're doing a prostate check. I'm 27.
Bro, you are lucky you didn't make it through MEPS because
It's in your
I
family
would want to
history.
know your story behind this.
No, I was uncomfortable when they made us walk around crazy like crab walking in our boxers.
Also,
and shit.
you did get to the doctor.
Yeah, it
the
was
old dude.
What's MEPS?
Yeah, I got to that.
Military entrance place.
You did that?
Yeah.
So you got to the old dude, the old white dude with the crust around his lips and everything. Did he make you bend over and spread them?
Yeah.
Traumatized.
Yeah.
What the fuck for?
Yeah, I got
Because
bent over.
anything wrong with you, like you
Person,
can't
don't
go.
be laughing at that.
That shit was disturbing.
Yeah, it was. It was uncomfortable.
When dude said, "All right, turn around," I'm like, "Nigga, for what? What you got going on, homie?" Like I was ready to square it with dude. 80-year-old doctor just
I
like,
don't got a knife up there or nothing. Like, why you checking?
no,
my
this
butthole?
was before you. This is just a physical,
Them doctors love digging in ass.
bro. It was traumatizing. Anybody out there that's been to MEPS know what I'm
I'm
talking
just
about,
saying, bro. Let my prostate fall the fuck out.
Keith,
Y'all
are
had to
you
go-
traumatized by something?
You had to go through all of that shit just to.
You go to jail, you got to do the same shit.
My grandpa died of.
You got to get fingered in
prostate
the butt when you
cancer.
go to jail too.
You got fingered? Wait a minute.
I'm talking about a prostate exam.
Oh, I've never had one of those.
That's what I'm saying.
My grandpa
Preston,
died of prostate
Preston.
cancer, so I got.
Hey, stop judging us over there, bro.
Of course, he's not. He likes butt stuff.
I'm just saying. I just want to make sure, like, the doctor when that time does come, doctor got some just little teeny fingers or something, some whopper hands.
It ain't coming for me,
Bro, I think you got to shop around to different doctors.
Can you
before that
measure?
time
Oh, you can measure
Hold on, bro.
their fingers.
No, I'm just saying, like you got to know, like okay, I'm
Send
gonna
a
go to
picture of your hands.
I'm gonna go to this
Hey,
doctor's
hold on,
office
bro.
and
Hold on.
just have like a pre-checkup. Cause you
Send
know,
me an index finger pic.
they're gonna be like, okay, cool. This, all right. I got a small Chinese woman. She got little hands. Listen,
They're aggressive though.
I knew Jordan had a story to tell, bro. You've been through some shit, bro. The
Bro,
military,
yes.
they put you through it.
Jordan let Leroy cuff him.
bro, X, you got me
shit.
fucked up, bro.
Got cuffed.
They're holding on their pockets.
Jordan over here trying to recruit motherfuckers to go like, yo, go to Mips.
Bro,
Ain't nobody trying to get cut.
I don't know if that old man is dead or not.
comment.
What was it?
You never told me that, bruh.
What is it? What does it say?
What you mean? I think that's my father. This is why I'm the way I am.
You think you were molested in the army? Hey, can we please talk? Can we have him call in?
Are you talking about
No,
the same?
No,
shit
no,
he
because I
was
really want to
talking
talk. I really want to touch on that because that happens a lot.
about? He knows how to do
Touch
that.
on what, bro?
No, there's a lot of rape and bullshit going on in the military. I'm sorry.
Come on.
I'm sorry. There's a lot of grape.
They have a lot of babes in the military.
I'll say grape.
Bathing apes.
There's a lot of grape going on in
I'm using bathing.
in the military, and it really needs to be talked about.
That's why I was never. I'm gonna keep it a beam with you, bro. Just off your experience, I knew I wasn't gonna like salute all y'all that was strong enough to go, bro. But as soon as they would have told me about the process at the MIPS, I'd have walked out,
bro. And they won't tell you that, bro.
A prostate exam.
When you get there, you just like, okay, you think you having a physical. I'm thinking only physical I've ever had was to go play football or wrestling or whatever, right? No.
Oh man,
you get a real life.
That hurt my stomach, man. Having to hear what Jordan went through in there,
bro. And this was in Kansas City too. Before I even flew out, before I even swore in and said, "Yo, I want to do this."
So hold on, you didn't even know if you was gonna make the cut. And they
exactly. Yes.
Nah,
they don't tell you this.
Nah, that's
and when I say I had a physical, I'm thinking like a physical for sports.
High school physical.
No, these motherfuckers is up in your shit. And dude, he's like bend over, spread them. I'm like,
so that's what my dad's talking about.
And then he's sitting there just
don't try to clear it up for your pops, man.
Look, bro.
See the thing, I experienced that, and I didn't even go to the army. Like I just went through it and then left. I was like, if this is the beginning, I don't know. I don't want to know what happens when I go overseas.
No,
Drew didn't even get the charger,
especially the women and shit. Like
Drew went through all that shit. Did he get the charger?
I didn't get no charge. I didn't get
luckily,
nothing.
that was just a one-time thing.
My recruiter stopped hitting me up immediately. I was like, oh, man, I apologize for wasting your time. He left me on raid.
Oh, yeah. Recruiters will cut you the fuck off.
Man.
In the evening?
Yeah, in the evening.
What did he say?
He said prostate exam in the evening. That is molestation. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. Hold on. Was it from your doc or was it from MEPS? Because
it was from the major.
There's plenty of times we done knocked on Doc's door at 3 o'clock in the morning like, Doc, check this shit out, bro. Hold on. What is this?
What you talking about? Nah,
some of them nasties out there. There's some nasty ones out there.
What you mean?
You got knocked. Doc, what is this shit?
Oh, okay.
You got burned?
Me? No.
Oh.
You know people who did.
Yeah, there's plenty.
What you need to do is turn around and be like, you need a prostate exam, and then you stick your fingers up their ass.
I don't. If you saw this man, I don't think you would want to do that.
That's what we were talking about before the show. Me and Tony. Go ahead.
It's always at one point in the podcast where Eli takes some shit all the way further than
so what the fuck I'm here for?
That's what we need.
That white boy humor.
Yeah, that would be a.
I need to get more comfortable, man.
I'm comfortable, just not
with butt stuff.
Drew, let me ask you this.
Not 69 finger in my fucking.
Let me ask you this.
Like
let me ask Tony this.
You gotta give it back to him, bro. They're giving it to
How would you feel?
Reciprocate
in a all male group shower.
How would I feel?
Yeah, how would prison? No,
I'm taking showers with mad niggas.
I'm too old,
bro.
Too old for that now.
80, what was it? 84, 80, 83, 84.
Y'all wasn't even playing no sports. Y'all was all in.
Just say I've showered after wrestling.
You was playing sports.
Hey,
yeah.
And y'all motherfuckers was weird.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Y'all was weird,
I'm gonna be real with you. Hold on, bro.
We didn't even like going from a basketball practice down past the wrestling showers and shit because we were scared of y'all.
Why?
Y'all could wrestle and y'all were naked. Like all we could do is dribble,
get beat on and shit.
Bro, that is hilarious, bro. What the fuck?
All we can do is dribble after watching us
that was
naked
take a shower at
in the
gym
wrestling
and all
pod.
that shit. That shit is kind of nuts, bro. Just go home.
Yeah, just take.
If it got that bad, I'll just go home.
Nah, bro, it's really fucking nasty. Like,
luckily, the showers at Highland Park.
You get
like
ringworm and shit.
No, I do understand why y'all have to do it though.
Yeah, you get ring. I got ringworm a lot, and I showered every fucking time after.
Luckily, the showers at Highland Park work 3 days a year, so we didn't have to do that. Maze was like, "Take your ass home and take a shower." Bet I got you.
Last topic as we approach 2 hours, man. We're gonna get the fuck up out of here.
Damn, this went quick.
Yeah, it's a good one. We touched back on that case because there was a deeper story to that I had mentioned after the podcast. And the Gabby Petito case.
Oh, man.
This media shit is kind of weird, bro.
What happened?
Just the fact that story is so pushed in our face.
I know.
It's strange to me. Like at first I was like, I was kind of felt it was strange, but then as time kept going and I kept seeing all the news coverage, like every local station, and they were sending out like they were just sending all reinforcements to find this woman, and it was just like, man, what is she famous? Like,
Right.
does she have?
Yeah, why it happens all the fucking time?
So it's really weird to
So
me.
why this case, right? I get that, yeah.
And I was when went down a rabbit hole of documentaries about Native American women, and that shit, if you get some time, definitely look into that, because that's a real life issue that's going on here, and some of them don't even get Amber Alerts. There was one time there was a teen who went missing. They didn't get the Amber Alert, or they didn't send nobody to find her or anything, because she had ran away before. Ends up getting killed. They can't find her for months. She was like 300 feet away from where she was reported missing.
Wow.
Just in a ditch. And it's like how we got the whole world fighting for this person that we didn't know 2 weeks ago. And who planted this story?
And like
it kind of makes me think about the Alonzo Brooks story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was something racially driven. It's a bunch of fuck shit going on in that, and no one really cared about it. The FBI said, "Yeah, we looked." No.
And the girl that got like killed at her school or whatever and wrapped up in a wrestling mat.
Yeah,
like
another one.
They killed her in like the cooler or something.
Yeah.
Of the cafeteria.
Yeah. That
was just social media fucking detectives, and nobody really.
There's a lot of bullshit going on, and I'm like, it's a real case. It needs to be solved. Of
course, yeah.
But is it only because it's a little white girl that is getting handled?
Probably.
It is.
Yeah.
And like I always have to say this when anybody brings up anything racial, when they start comparing numbers, 7.6 out of 10 people in America are white. So obviously, if this story pops off and all the podcast true crime fans jump on it and decide, all right, we're gonna solve this crime, then it's gonna blow up. But the thing is, that population of people don't feel that way when it's people of color.
Yeah. And also, like this, I'm not trying to be like disingenuous or a piece of shit or whatever, but it's not that crazy of a story. It happens all the time.
At all.
It's really not that crazy.
I was looking for
kill their girlfriends.
Exactly. I was looking for the other angle. I'm like,
didn't that shit happen here like maybe a year ago?
I kid you not. I used to work at Sonic, and this guy named Mike Jones, he was a bail bondsman.
Who?
Mike Jones. He was a bail bondsman, right?
What was his number?
Oh, I know Mike
It
Jones.
wasn't 28133. But he pulled up, and he
he
would get a small grape slush, and then just pay for it with a 20, and just leave the tip. So everybody would rush to get his order or whatever. A year or two later, story comes out. He ends up he tortures his kid for years.
Fed him to
pigs.
Oh, that dude
didn't make national headlines.
They found his fucking teeth.
Weirdo.
How does that not make national headlines? But a YouTube couple going on a trip in a van and one doesn't come back makes. But this black kid getting fed to a pig. It's like they don't want to put our stories in and make. It's like they just want to avoid that shit.
You know, I just now that you said it, I'm starting to think that black people as a whole are doing the wrong jobs. And I say that because we have no media outlet. What if BET really started promoting news about black people?
Black people though.
Exactly. So if we have something that we own and have a news outlet, I think that some of our stories would get picked up a lot more. It literally took like 15 years and Netflix in a random family from Topeka, Kansas, like, yo, my son's case still hasn't been solved.
That's what I'm saying. They have to like social media has to demand it. They have to demand it, and then the FBI's gonna be like, all right, we kind of got to, we're forced to.
And that's also weird because fucking America steals black culture constantly. So it's like, why not care about the people in the culture?
Because they only care about us until it's time to care about us, if that makes sense.
Michael Jackson said it best.
Oh, that's
Sure
not
he
a good
did.
example.
What'd he say? Spread them cheeks, boy?
All I want to say is that they don't really care about us.
Oh, I thought he said that the best.
No, it's true, man. Because if you could steal somebody's culture and then you could act the way you act and what your culture accepts, they're gonna go try to get away with that every single time. But like the baby, when I brought that shit up, it's like The baby's not a piece of shit. I've heard so many.
He could be. But
He could be, but I've heard so many dope people who share those same sentiments, like who would say the same thing the baby said. And I know their hearts, and I know they're not pieces of shit. But he got convicted off one motherfucking thing, and it's like.
But even that's not even a newsworthy story
at all.
It's not a cancelable offense.
But you see, when black people are being black people in a sense, because that's what it is when the baby's hood, and that was some hood shit that came out, and then
that is some hood shit.
And then when it came out, they're like, no, cancel him. He has to be gone. Because all of a sudden he's speaking from like some shit that really comes from the culture and that's rooted in it. Like,
and that's way less hood than the shit he even raps about. So why are you not outraged about him talking about shooting people constantly in his raps? But some shit he was jokingly.
We touched on
trying to
this
say.
a while back about the percentage of homosexual people in these industries. I feel like we should raise our numbers now because it's kind of. I don't want to say it's them doing it, but when you say something about
I feel
the LB, shit, I don't even know the damn letters. But when you say something about them,
the alphabet people, Dave Chappelle,
they like they're quick to cancel you. You say something about a white person, You say something about a black person, Something about a Mexican person,
So should we pull back on that though, and because we said that the public drove the FBI to go search for them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should we like fall back on that though? Like what you're saying?
What do you mean?
Like, I lost my train of thought. It was a fucking good one though.
What do you mean by fall back? Like stop talking about it, or like
once they take it over, just all right, we're done with it. Let them solve it.
Go back, keep talking. I'm catching my point again. Go back to what you're saying. I'm sorry.
I was waiting for the question.
Yeah, you lied. I lost my train of thought.
I don't know.
I think we should out of every case that goes on, I think people should apply pressure to every situation as much as you possibly can, so that
if you care about it.
But I think.
Do you care about this?
All right,
person? Do you care about this person going missing though?
That's what I was saying. I got it now.
I mean,
maybe it's not the industry.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's the people, and that every single time something like that happens, the people force the industry
to respond.
Yeah,
I will say that there are a lot more people in the world that actually care about people than there are people who don't care about people. So I could see where you're going with that. They will push the narrative like, yo, you need to solve this. You need to solve this. You need to solve this.
Well, I think everybody's
which is dope.
I think we need to get behind more cases.
So do you think that it's like a community, like an entire city, like, yo, we're missing one person who went on vacation and she never came back, but her boyfriend did? Like, do you think the whole community is like, yo, y'all better solve this shit, or is it just her family and friends?
Her family might apply some real pressure.
I think she has some type of influence.
Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna keep bringing up Alonzo Brooks because it's relevant to here. If that shit would happen today, this entire city would, the FBI would have to solve this tomorrow, because this whole city would go up in flames.
And that's how we should do with every situation of people that we feel that way about.
Yeah, and that's True, my whole thing. Should the news be that instead of what the news is right now?
Yes,
absolutely.
So
definitely. The people said this, so this is what we're covering.
Yeah, because like my point with that whole thing was like there's 2,300 kids that go missing a day in America. A day.
Pizzagate.
So it's like, why is that not the main story of the fucking news every day?
The reason why
we get it. There's COVID out here. We get it. There's racial issues. We get it. But why are we not looking out for each other? Why are we letting families lose their kids?
The everyday shit.
You know. And one thing I want to start doing. I'm gonna start next episode. I want to just start bringing up missing people, missing kids, and I'm just gonna say their name on here and bring some awareness.
That's how what's the name got found? Busy Bone.
Word.
Yeah. They put up a picture on a commercial or whatever, and this lady was like, "That little boy lives next door. Yeah, I didn't know he was missing." And
see, that's what I'm saying. Like with the whole finding him 300 feet away, sometimes it's just lack of awareness, and that can keep people from solving issues and solving crimes or whatever.
And also, it's like, it happens every day, so it's gonna keep happening. Type of mentality.
But though, if we kept doing that, if they knew that, if a fucking killer or a kidnapper knew that if I did this,
You're gonna be on your ass.
yeah, they're gonna be on my ass. They're gonna be like, I probably shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
But for some reason in America, people feel like it's okay to take kids.
I think it's. A lot of people are in on it, especially like the elected officials and shit. Like they're fucking buying and selling and banging kids.
We gotta start chopping motherfuckers' necks off. I'm sorry.
Hollywood, it's all fucked up.
Motherfuckers is not scared of prison no more
at all.
We gotta start chopping people's heads off and people's limbs
Allegedly.
off. I don't give a fuck, bro. People are not scared of prison. If you motherfuckers will literally be like, I'll kill a motherfucker and I'll do the time.
Yeah,
bro. I worked
They're
inside
not
of a
afraid
prison.
of that shit.
I worked inside of a prison. Them motherfuckers is living life in there.
I
The only bad thing about it is the food is kind of and you got a bedtime.
I literally on TikTok, I watch these prisoners and they go live every single night.
Yeah.
And they're living. They look happier than me.
Exactly.
I just got through a crazy ass argument with my girl, and then I get on TikTok and these prisoners are all fucking hitting the nay and shit. Like, what the fuck am I doing
The
wrong?
only downside to
4
it
years
is,
back.
I mean,
Yeah, they're a little late to the dance.
Yeah, they're late and shit. But these motherfuckers are living like they can do whatever they want to do in there.
Well, hold on, let's
All right, be the voice of reason.
I'm damn sure not going to jail for that type of fun. There ain't no women in there, ain't none of that. So,
Bro,
that fun
But that's not
That is not
But that's
true.
not the point though. My point is like when a motherfucker feels the need to like kill somebody, they're like, prison ain't that bad. Pow, pow, pow. But if it was like, all right, you gonna get your wrist chopped off in front of your whole family, motherfuckers gonna think twice. I know it's medieval and it's crazy, but people are.
But the shit worked back then. It worked.
But think about we in America.
Okay.
So think about all the false accusing of shit that you're gonna be getting.
Mm.
You're gonna be cutting motherfuckers' arms off.
Okay.
I say if you got
that look like us.
I say if you got the video.
Oh yeah.
I say if you got the video, it's not doctored. There's it's set in stone like on some.
I would say we need to get a better jury system because I don't know how many times you've been called to jury duty. I've never seen any of my peers.
What about if you're a photographer and you take pictures of chicks in their lingerie and then you make OnlyFans for them? And then you sell their pictures.
Talk to 'em.
Hold on.
How about that? Need to be locked up.
Wait a minute.
All right, Ben. Before we get out of here, bro, let's get it, man. Let's talk about that.
Oh, you want to?
Might as well, man.
When you brought it up, shit.
He didn't.
I was just gonna make a slick joke, but
he
ain't
didn't
no
reply to me, man. So it's beef, man. It's beef.
Hey, you got 2 seconds to call in.
that is a strange thing, man. Why are you doing that shit? I know a lot of women that you've hit up to take their pictures and probably been selling their shit too.
I don't know
Are you trying to blow up as a photographer, or are you trying to?
That's not a way to do it, bro. That's
Not at all.
sleazeball ass shit.
Yeah. Especially when they tell you can't use my fucking shit. And you did it behind their back.
Wait a minute, homie.
I watch them photographer niggas around people,
man.
Especially around here, apparently.
Hit that Chief Keef, bro.
Don't work. Shut the fuck
That Chief
up.
Keef.
That's what
Y'all niggas ain't no shit.
All I gotta say about the whole situation, man, is time is revealing. And
That's what El Jabbar said.
Yeah, and I can't say these motherfuckers have ever been in my corner, but I played dumb and I played it cool like a motherfucker. Y'all know I know I'm not fucking stupid about some of this shit. Like I don't know, man. For me, bro, like building this shit and doing this for a year and doing it consistently and doing what we have done, the fact that nobody in media has reached out to me to work with us is so telling.
Right.
And especially people who have the capability and we're mutual friends and stuff, it's telling. And I'm gonna shit on every single one of y'all motherfuckers, and it's progressive. It's progressive. And like I said, time is revealing. So if you want to be a piece of shit selling motherfuckers nudes and at the same time acting like you're for the city, but looking at talent and looking the other way, like literally 3 years ago, bro, I could have started this podcast. I didn't have the money to. They had the money to. They told me it was a dumb idea.
And now what? You got 2 podcasts?
Oh, you got to call him a bitch.
I guess not anymore.
Bro, you got to call him a bitch.
Bitch.
But you got to say it with some
You stupid
bitch. You got to put some umph on that beat.
Bitch.
I just keep going. That's the best bitch you can say for real.
Facts.
Nah, I feel better if I say it.
Go ahead, say it for me, bro.
Little bitch.
Little bitch.
We need that.
Little bitch.
Man,
Little
you
hoe.
corny.
We got to
Damn,
get that.
son.
We got to get that Big Sean drop on that little bitch. We got to get that.
Little bitch. All right, man. Let's get in the shout outs and get the fuck up out of here, man. What y'all got to shout out this week?
Shout out to the team. Shout out to Preston. You feel me? That's my shout outs for the day.
Yeah, shout out Preston.
He said he got a show
La
that he wanted
Casablanca.
to promote.
Yeah, he's got a show tomorrow. It's Ellie Smith, and I'm sorry, I don't remember the other person's name. La Casablanca right here. Don't know how much it is to get in, but support local shit.
Yeah, make sure y'all come through and tap in with that.
Shout out Dr. Phil. Shout out living in Topeka with weirdos, but still trying to prevail. Yeah, shout out the Raw District.
Yeah, man. Shout out the crew. Shout out La Casablanca for letting us back in once more. Yeah, I don't have too many shout outs outside of that, man.
Ted Cruz.
I stopped shouting Ted Cruz out a couple weeks ago, man.
I got
shout out Dr. Phil's.
shout out y'all niggas for sliding through, man. Shout out La Casablanca. Shout out KB Shea Butter. Go get you some. Yeah, my cousin shit. I'm trying to bring him out here, but he be on bullshit. Shout out all the local rappers.
God, that's what I forgot, man.
No, we got time.
Yeah.
Shout out all the local rappers.
I'm sweating under my armpits right now.
Shout out
shout out
Logie and T, man.
Next week, man. Not to interrupt you. Next week we are gonna break down our top 5 rappers from Topeka, Kansas.
Shout out McLeod High
Of all
School.
time.
Bet I already got those.
Yeah, shout out all y'all. Shout out the kid.
It's been real, man. Shout out to all the viewers, everybody who made it this far. If you're in Topeka, check out Flavor Wagon.
Hell yeah.
Follow them on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Also, check out Bobby's Food Company.
Yes, sir.
Great dude, man. Has definitely looked out for the podcast.
Bro, Flavor Wagon, next day in the air fryer.
I
Man.
haven't tried that yet, but that sounds...
Hey, get it.
You heard it.
Get it.
You heard it.
Oh, yeah.
Man, hope we see y'all next week, man. Y'all stay blessed, man.
Big up to you.